Oh, what the?
Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, JHero94. And I'm back. First off, before I get any further, I want you guys featuring two new people. Well, not really two people, more returning people. Go ahead, Yoshi96.
Yo, hello. My name is Darshan, aka Yoshi96. You've probably heard me on the channel before when I've been playing Strikers with this man. But we are here with a different kind of thing. We're going to be doing some talking. And it's not just me as a guest. We also have our other friend, Bestower of Carnage.
Hey.
All right.
Okay.
So, first of all, I want to hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Welcome to 2023, everybody.
Woo,
So, I know we all have roughs up and down, heavy bumps. We had to went through roadblocks, everything from 2022. Man, oh man. What can I start from this?
Let's say it again.
2022, for me, personally, it was up and down. There were roadblocks everywhere. I had a bad experience at almost since the summertime. It was like halfway there throughout the year. Man, dude, the first like January to I guess to April, I believe. It was going well. We make striker videos. I think that's what we're doing, the striker videos, right, Darshan?
Yeah, I wrote
striker video, Road to Valley series, yeah. And it was fun. I'm not gonna lie. And people were watching me. My Twitch channel. I try to help my Twitch channel grow and everything.
Yeah.
It's just a work in progress for me. Got a car accident. When the car accident, the car was the problem. Car was a major headache on 2022.
Sorry, man.
That's the worst part.
Accident, because you were fine.
I was fine, and then all of a sudden we got the car fixed, and then I ran over something again. It's crazy. October. It was an accident. It was not my fault. It happened on the road. It was very packed. For some reason, it was very packed. Someone had something to do with, I guess, around December time. And I couldn't see. I didn't see it. It was some kind of railing or ladder hit my beautiful Mustang front bumper on the passenger side, and it's damaged, but it's not completely damaged. Broken or anything. Got some scratches dead in there, but it can be fixed out. But besides all that, oh yeah, a hacker hacked my bank account, y'all. Yeah, you didn't.
Definitely not good.
So
Sorry, man.
Don't apologize. Don't apologize, Carnage. It happens. I want to say it happens. It shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen. But let me say this hacker was very stupid. Cause he disguised his calls as a it was not a spammer. I did check the research on it. It's more like he was very it was very convincing to make me believe that he was actually reporting that someone was hacking my account, but I can't tell because the thing is he asked the exact same questions. He literally asked the exact same questions as a representative would ask me, and you know how I know? The way he spoke to the hack. Yeah, I was talking to the hacker apparently, but I was not stupid enough to give. However, I was not stupid enough to give away my information like that. He just want to know that's actually me. And then he hacked my account. That was it. So I make sure to make sure my stuff was not gone. And he locked my account, so I couldn't check my stuff. So I called the people the next day, got everything situated. So wait, you got something to say?
I was gonna say I didn't know about that part, that you actually like talked with.
Yeah, I kind of talked with the hacker. Yeah, it was stupid. Like the thing is, it wasn't like a guy. It wasn't like a guy. It was an Indian man, I guess. I don't know. I want to discreet people here. Like I don't trust me. I'm not racist. But I'm just saying
Just get that out of the way first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just as the
I'm not discreet people
preliminary
because
thing
it's
to
20.
say.
Yeah, trust me. I like everyone. I respect everyone. So I know my camera's been bugging out right now, but you guys can hear me. Let me fix that real quick.
Fine.
Yep, there it is.
God
They
dang it! I
okay.
hate this camera.
There
but
he
anyway,
goes. There he is.
I'm back to
All
normal
right,
again.
bet.
So
Sweet.
he was very good. He asked the exact same questions as the representative of Akin, and he did look up my information. Not really, like stuff like he didn't like my social security, nothing like that. He just cared. All you need to do is care about your money. So literally, all my majority of my money was taken out, and they tracked where the hacker was coming from. They found a guy in New York City. Yeah, I exposing your ass on the internet. So
Ooh, careful. How far you go with this?
no, I'm not going that far with that. I'm saying
Yeah.
like you know who you are. They know who you are. And I think my camera run out. I hate this again.
Oh,
Give me a
because on my thing it flipped it around to like now your name is on
Yeah, I
top
know.
of my camera.
That's crazy.
Yours-
Yeah, and you went deafened for a moment.
I know,
Oh,
no,
no.
man. Let me check this camera real quick. Oh my god, what's wrong with your camera? All right, it's back to normal again. I hate this camera.
There we go.
All right, this should be better now. So that
Good.
all the money was let's say the hacker was very stupid. He took an Uber. He went to Best Buy. He come on, y'all guess. If the thing cost $600 something, tell me what he could have buy at Best Buy. My PlayStation friends got this right. Darcy, you guessed it right. My friend from coworkers at my job guessed it right. Come on, guess. What costs almost $600 on Best Buy right now?
PS5.
Bingo. That's what it is. PS5. And
Oh,
however,
Ooh.
it didn't went through, so they declined it. The car was declined, so he didn't get the PS5.
$6
So he
for a
was stupid.
console.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And I'd be
Get
like,
wrecked.
you do all this for a console, man? Get your ass a job. Get a job.
Honestly, yeah. Just I'm not gonna speak too much on this, but yeah, like
Yeah, but anyway,
not-
it's done. Done. It's already done. So basically, 2022 was a blur. So how now? I don't like 2022, man. It was too much headache. Now the goals I had for 2022 is basically was financially be financially like having more money in my bank account and everything.
good.
I think my mic froze not my mic, my thing froze again.
Your camera.
What's
It
wrong with
jammed.
the camera? God dang, I hate this camera. I'm gonna stop messing with that. But anyway, yeah. So far, my financial wealth is doing how well by doing my stream, my Twitch, what games I've been watching, things like that. And my health is fine. That's the most important thing, health. And
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
give you something. I'll give you something right now. My health was. I'll give myself a D. I want to say an F because I did some. I did a bit better. I give myself a D.
Okay.
Because it was. I did not take care of myself in 2022. That was my goal for my resolution for 2022. I didn't take care of it. I had back problems. I was working nonstop. I didn't eat much. I didn't take much breaks at work. I didn't take much breaks or don't take a break at work when I need to take a break. I did yeah, it's getting kind of serious now, but
Oh.
Yeah, I'm learning the value of taking your work breaks. You like if they offer it
Yeah.
to you, take them.
the breaks yeah, I don't take much breaks at work. I should not say this online, but I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. I learned my lesson from that. So
Right.
my back was hurting every time I get home. I barely get no much sleep. Every night like that. I do get sleep. It's like a little bit towards the end, like I think to around September, October. It's either September or October, going towards at the end of the year. Yeah, I don't get much sleep, and it was killing my mental status as well. Now,
That's definitely not good.
so that's like basically health is a D. I'm not gonna say I don't take breaks or go to sleep. I really do it if some reason I don't know. It must be a pride thing in me. For me and my father had, like we usually don't.
Oh, for the breaks.
Reward. We have to.
take breaks.
Huh? No,
Like
he
feeling too
no
proud
he
to take
he
breaks?
literally told me. He literally told me before I even start working at a job. He said make sure to take breaks. So he must have had the same problem when he was a kid too. He literally told me, Jake Paul, make
Yeah.
sure you take a break. Don't be a fool. Just take your break. So he must
like-
have been
Yeah.
the same problem I had been when right now when he was young. But now he know. By now he know to tell me that. So
Right, because he didn't want to see it happen
To
again.
me, yeah.
Through like his eyes, like
Yeah, so like I
he,
saying,
he could help
like-
it.
yeah, to me it feel like if the work ain't good enough, we don't eat. That's me. I don't know. Like it's a pride thing. Like I get. But the thing is, I realize that my health is more important. My health is really more important. And I remember people have been saying that, I'm a shout out to Rich from review. I can't even sit there. Rich from Review You Tech. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Who they talking
Richie from Review Tech USA.
Thank you. Yeah, him. I remember one thing. I followed his words back then. He said, "Your health is more important than a paycheck." And
It is.
I forgot about. He was right when he said that, and I didn't take it seriously about that. I think about money first. But then again, all the overtime be having, all the less sleeps, all the pain I've been dealing with, getting up in the morning, stretching it out, is not really good. Now I feel fine now because I'm getting a bunch of rest, and I'm stretching still. I try to go to the gym. It's up and down. like one day I go to the gym, second day I didn't. One week I go to the gym, but two or three times in the week I stop. Things like that.
Well, I wouldn't make it a daily thing anyway, because you don't want to experience burnout.
Yeah, I
Because
understand.
you definitely want to be consistent, like maybe a few times a week. Coming from I haven't even stepped foot in a gym in my life yet, but I know that you're supposed to take it in
Dang.
moderation.
Yeah, so I used to I still have a gym membership card at my local gym. I can still go to the gym for as much as I want. It's 24-hour access. I can right now. I can go to the gym right now and work out if I want to. I can work out I can work out at 3:00 in the morning if I want to. It's 24-hour access. So I don't know. I used to go to the gym like 3 times a day. I mean, not 3 times a day, 3 times a week.
I'm about to say, don't die. Don't.
After I get off the work, because that's what I did during 2021. But I want to go too far back. But I was 2022. Yeah, right now 2022. It was a blur. And for being healthy wise, mentally and physically, I give myself a D. I want to see an F, because F I would not be streaming.
Yeah, you would be sleeping right now.
Yeah, I'd be
getting good
sleeping
rest
right
if
now.
it was an F. You would you would
So-
not be. Yeah.
So right now, the only I give myself an A for, I reached my goal. I finally have over $5,000 in my bank account. That's big. Yeah. I wish I have a sound maker. Yeah, you hear some people say, yeah, clap in the background. Like
Sound alert.
I reached that
Work
goal
on that,
really
work
well
on
because I was struggling. I was really struggling. So, and then I got a new position job. I do forklifts now, everything like that. But other than that, how's y'all 2022 is? Because I don't know.
Ooh. David. Well, Carnage. You want to go first?
No, you go first, man.
All right. Mine. It's a mixture, because I guess if we're talking are we talking just kind of general, like with our life, or talking with like our content and stuff yet?
Oh, you can talk
Jay?
about any. Well, just take your time to talk about anything. Oh,
I guess I'll just talk about like personally first, as far as
I missed out
missed out with what?
on the video you did your 2022 recap. I did not
Oh.
see the most of it, so I really didn't know what you had like that until towards the end of it. 'Cause I didn't know YouTube did not notify me or anything about what you did or what you say.
Yeah,
You did say something. You did. I don't think you
truly.
did say anything. The only thing you said on your voice record say you were going to stream. I thought it was Twitch the whole time. I was like, huh?
I swore I said YouTube. I thought I did. If I did not, I should have.
And then you and even if you didn't say it,
After.
and even if you didn't say it, YouTube didn't notify me or anything.
Yeah, YouTube dropped the ball on that for some reason. I don't know why. But my 2022, it was a mixed like again, it was a mixed bag, because started off the year. Um, I I don't know if you would call this jinxing myself from my 2021 reflection stream, but I was like, okay, we have not really been sick for, most of this year. Like if it was anything, it was only from being tired and it was like our like some throat things and it was nothing that some Cepacol couldn't fix. Otherwise, we were fine. 2021. And then fast forward a few weeks later into like middle 2022, COVID caught up to me and I got it for the first time.
Oh wow.
So
Oh,
yeah.
Wait,
So like
2022? You got COVID?
in January, the very middle, like the very beginning of last year, I had COVID.
Oh yeah, I remember
So
that. Yeah.
yeah, so like I was here. I'm like as far as just being home for a bit. It took me like a bit to even get to an urgent care center to even get the diagnosis, like the test for it.
Yeah.
And because of course because I woken up one morning. I think it was on a Thursday 'cause I remember calling out the next day. Um and then before I figured out how to do like a proper leave of absence
Mhm.
through like for um I remember waking up on a Thursday morning and just like everything hurt. I was like, what is this? Oh
And then
God.
you felt that. Yeah, you felt everything.
Yeah, like first got up, I was cold. I'm like, this is not it. I was like, man, this day I don't feel like doing anything. And of course, that was immediate red flags because of the fact that that it was only well, let me see. But by this point, it's like a year and a half or 2-ish years into COVID being prevalent over and like over in the US and just in general.
Yeah.
But um you could not be too careful because it's kind of hard to differentiate what's flu, what's COVID. So set up an appointment at urgent care center. I was able to get there like maybe a day or couple days after the fact and positive. So I was told to basically just um do. Matter of fact, I think I went to a hospital first, and they
Hmm.
weren't able to do a COVID test for
That's weird.
whatever reason.
Yeah, that's weird.
So so that's when I think I was able to do I think that must have been I had finally gotten into an urgent care center in the same town, like town that I work in actually.
Yeah.
Um, and went to that, got the result, and I was told to what's the word? Not isolate, but well, I mean it is isolate yourself from
Yeah.
um like other people and not go public places, of course, because you have to be away for the 5 days. I think it
Take it
was
like
at this point now.
yeah, take
I
like a
think
good five
it's the
week or a
5 days.
week.
I think they say 5 days now. It used to be 10 days minimum when it was first, like 2020, 2021. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, 10 days, just stay away. But I think it's 5 days now. Honestly, I don't even think I was down for it for that long. It was just for like maybe a good week where I really felt um really sick from it. And I think it was a matter of just my body recovering because because of how contagious that it is. When I had it, I think it was a few days after I had gotten my result. Um, my dad he had gotten tested
Yeah.
and he was positive. I'm like, I'll be damned. So he usually like
Corona.
he usually would like ride me to
Oh my
work. So
god.
like we would be in close quarters anyway. So it was kind of inevitable for him to have gotten it. And then if I would be better and if he still had it, got to be careful for me to not get it again.
No.
If that was
Yeah, don't do that.
the case. Thankfully, I didn't get it a second time,
And
but it was a matter of going back for a follow up. I want to say because I think I can block.
you good? Oh,
well, dude's
wait.
gone.
Well, you'll be back. But
Yeah.
Yeah, Casey Blade said COVID can't catch me. Or I mean, don't say that because I said the same thing, and he said I'm the gingerbread guy. Wow.
What?
Yeah, I'm reading Casey's
Oh, Casey's alive?
Yeah, he's on my
The chat is
chat.
alive?
Yeah, and you say Darshi, no.
Man.
Yeah, but you like this,
Casey.
and that's it. You went away.
Oh, wait, I was trying to figure I was trying to figure out what. Oh, see, I have my OBS like always on top. Hold on. Let me put my webcam back on. On the camera.
Oh, he been here for 20 minutes, basically when the stream started. Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
there we go.
Yeah, I see
fixed
you now. Perfectly. I
things.
need a ring
All right,
light.
there we go. There we go. I don't know why I keep disappearing because I did that once before the stream started. Oh, it looks fine again. I didn't realize people were like chatting, but hello Casey, hello Cost 925.
Who?
But Cost 925
Who
is
the
the
fuck?
other person that's been chatting.
I ain't see that. I ain't see that in my stream.
Everybody,
I'm
not a night
looking
in their
at your
stream,
stream
so
chat. I was looking
I
at your
hope you're
stream
on a
chat.
nice night.
Oh, from you.
What happened now?
Wait, it's from you or from me?
No, I'm on your. Wait,
Oh, I ain't see
hold
that.
on.
Yeah, I'm on my phone too. I ain't see that. Unless someone did say something about it.
No, I saw that name there. Okay, so Casey called us poopy heads.
Oh my god.
Been here for at least 20 minutes, lads. Okay. I don't think there's anything else since a while, but yeah, that's the other name that I see that's chatted.
Oh, wait, what that person said though? Cause I don't see it on my end at all.
Let me see. Let's see. Their first message just said, "A most jovial of days to you, commemorating your conception and subsequent expulsion into the world, as well as your continued survival thereafter."
You know what that means? You know what's funny
What
about
in-
that? You know what's funny
What in
about
the
that?
college exam? What in the world?
I think that they call it the exam. You know what's funny? I kind of glad my phone did not notify that because that must be a spam. I think my phone takes spams.
I don't know. That's.
I don't even know that's a spam.
Wait,
'Cause I don't see
what?
I don't see that on my phone. I have my thing all day.
That called Casey. And then the message was says there are two different men. Which man is it? I don't know what that was about.
I don't
And
know.
then Casey was just saying I have to save up money so I can move to Michigan in a year or two.
Yeah, I
Casey
was not
and
looking at
Rap
my
was
thing.
off the
What the heck?
plans. And then Casey said that their 2022 was the worst year of their life. Oh, man,
Yeah, I see everything else, but
like hands down.
yeah, only thing I saw from Casey was can't catch me. But other than that, I don't know. It might pop up.
Can't catch that. I didn't see that one. But God, hope you're. I'm sorry your year sucked last year, Casey. I hope you're doing good. I mean, we've talked recently, of course, but I hope you are well now, dude. But what was the last thing that I said before I died? Apparently,
You said
on
something
Discord?
about I think you said something about like yeah, I went to the hospital and that was it.
Yeah, I know it was more than that.
I feel like that too. And you said they said to deny you and to look for something. Your dad got it, and after that, and that's the part that they could cut off around there.
When I said about going for the follow up, and
Yeah, I didn't hear that
Yeah.
part after that.
oh Lord,
Unless you cut off.
Oh,
after that.
I was talking. Oh, I think he was saying about like how I was motioning my hands. I was like blocking out from like when I
Yeah.
first went. Yeah, okay. I first went for the result of like the positive around like I want to say 14th, 15th in January, and then if the 10 days more or less is what it was, I went back probably the 27th, 8th. I got like the negative result. Ah, God, I want to say like the 20th. I feel like it was a Sunday. Where is a calendar? I'm not going to take all day on this, I swear.
Yeah, I had COVID too. Why you looking for that? I had COVID one time, but I won't tell you right now.
Oh, man.
My experience was different than yours because it felt like a cold. It felt like a cold had kicked in and it like took me out. That was it. It felt like it came in my house. It felt like it came in my door and just like knocked me down. Like after that, I said, I went to Atlanta. I walked in
Mhm.
into my into my my room.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden I say, I'm feeling something. Something ain't right.
Mhm.
It was weird because I was fine earlier. I fine 20 minutes or 30 minutes, 40 minutes earlier. I was like, and I walked in and said, something ain't feel right. And then I said, I'm going to lie down real quick. I feel like getting a headache. I feel woozy.
Mhm.
So I went to sleep, and then I woke up and say, I feel like I sneezed a lot, but I didn't. I can barely smell anything. I had a different taste. I had a different smell and taste.
You lost your smell. I never lost my smell. Like everybody that I knew
I was
of
mad as
had that
hell.
symptom.
I was
I never had
mad.
that. That didn't happen to me.
I was mad because I can eat food. I can do anything else. I just can't smell or eat anything. No, I mean I can eat. I just can't taste what I'm eating or smell what I'm eating.
Wait, you couldn't taste it?
If I can I can barely taste it.
If
Or
it was
barely
anything,
smell it.
it didn't affect my appetite at all.
It
Like,
didn't affect my
for
appetite
me.
either. I just can't taste or smell anything.
Wow.
And it felt like the cold. And I tell you right now, the cold felt like an actual cold, but it felt a little worse. Like it felt like I'm not gonna lie. When I feel like I can smell. I start smelling again around I guess it happened Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I think around Wednesday I started to say I can smell a little bit. I can taste a bit too. Then Thursday I said, oh, it's getting better. I can do everything. Friday better. Then Saturday I went to take the test. 'Cause I felt way better. I felt like my old self again. Took test. I got negative.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so it was a week. My like I tell you, it don't take me that long. As long as you're healthy, it shouldn't take that long to recover like that. Your body can
No,
fight it all.
it didn't really take me a long time to
It didn't really take me a long time either.
recover. Honestly, the longer parts were just me getting to an urgent care center to get tested in the first place for different things. I found actual dates because I saw that I was apparently screenshot and stuff. So it looks like the 13th was when I first made an appointment, and then I got seen on the 16th of January. So that would line up with me waking up on that Thursday at 13th,
Yeah.
not feeling it at all. And being like, yep, nope, calling out Friday, Saturday, 14th, 15th, so that makes sense. And then I'm already off on Sunday, so that was the 16th is when I actually got seen. And then it said there today's visit, COVID-19 and unspecified cough. That's ominous. So
Specified cough. What that
I was
supposed to mean?
I was given if y'all ever heard of what Bromfed is, it's like a syrup kind of thing, cough syrup, but it's bottle medicine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bromfed is what it was. I think I eventually ended up getting something that was similar, but it did the same. But it wasn't that thing. It's still something similar though. Recommendation was return to the clinic in 3 days, if not better. And if I were to look in my gallery a little bit beyond that, it looks like I put in 2 more things of 17th and 18th or 9th. 18th it looks like, and 19th for Tuesday and Wednesday. Then I've been good for a bit. I'm pretty sure at some point I finally managed to get the leave of absence thing working. So that covered me for a few, I think about the 5 more days. And then I see I have a thing here that says because then I had this paper that said I was swabbed and that was negative, and that was the 24th. So then I had a return thing. What did it say? What did it say? That's more or less, if we're keeping score here at home, that is
Yeah,
about
we should.
9 days. No, I'm not bad at math, but then I was 11 days because 13th
Just
when I
a
started
warning.
feeling.
Just sorry to
I
cut
think
you
I
off.
stopped. Yeah. What?
Just in case my laptop have a an error message or something like that and it's restart. Just let you guys know. I don't know. Just let you know if I'll be back on the stream real fast. It's just that my laptop to restart over for some reason. I don't know why. I have to get that fixed.
Okay.
Oh, you're fine.
Yep.
24.
It's all good, Lee.
So
It's all good.
yeah. So good thing COVID is gone. 'Cause I'm glad that's kind of. I think it's over here in the States, but however, I heard that in the Far East it's still going on.
I wouldn't say it's over. Far from over.
It's
People
calm.
still
It's
getting
calmed
influenced.
down in our history.
It's calmed down a
In our
lot,
history,
yes.
pandemics really don't last like a good 3 years. That's it.
Well, I guess that's generally how those have been.
Yeah,
This is
well,
because
big
I think
like the plague. I heard it last for 3 years. It didn't stop.
I don't.
Unless I
I
get
don't
that.
think that's how that
Unless
works.
I get history wrong. But anyway,
Yeah, I don't think that's how that works. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I know. I remember.
But,
I remember.
you
I remember
might,
the
you might
swine flu. Well, go ahead, sorry, David. I mean, sorry, Carnage.
you might have to do more research on that, man.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that.
I don't think that's how it is either. But okay. I know about the swine flu. I know that was a big thing in America.
Yes.
But and I know that didn't
Cute.
last either.
Yeah.
I know that didn't last. So
Uh,
well, what I'm
But I
trying to
think-
say is mostly big pandemics don't last that long, and I was going with history. I was going with history tells us, man, and like it's the same thing with COVID. You remember that monkeypox outbreak thing? I think after that year that was it. I didn't hear after that the second year. I don't remember hearing that the second or third year after that.
You're not wrong about that, actually. I don't remember hearing about
Because
that.
I think
much
they
more
got it
after that.
contained or controlled or something.
That's what I think it's gonna be. COVID. It's never gonna be truly gone away. It'll just be kind of like
Yeah.
a worse flu that can kind of always be there. It's just gonna get to a point where it can be contained, or it'll be manageable. Is how it's been said before. One of my friends in my past streams have said that. B Metal was who said that in my YouTube stream, 2021 reflections. I remember he used that wording for that, which I agree with. As far as it, like, I think it'll just be manageable. But moving it from that, because that wasn't like all that happened in my year. It was
Mhm.
just that's how I had a rocky start
Yeah.
with it. But it was a kind of a blessing in disguise, I guess, because I was forced to be like home, and I was like, well, what can I do? I can't really um I can't really stream for a good bit, so I naturally turned to either visual novels and or anime. And like
Oh,
the main anime I watched last year,
bruh.
finished actually, because I started it apparently in August because I was recording reaction videos and I remember I had a date for it. Why does this phone have sound anyway? Why are you here?
Before we
Uh,
so now before we get to that, um, do you now that's what happened during 2022?
in January.
Oh dang.
That was my January. Was that were the movies February or was that April?
Oh, the movie was February for us. I think
was- okay,
Sonic,
that-
we
okay, that
all
was
see
February.
Sonic 2 or something.
Was that February or was that April?
Oh, is it Sonic the Hedgehog 2? Cause
Sonic
I think
2.
wait, David, did we see Sonic the Hedgehog 2 together? I don't remember.
Yeah, we went
what are you
plus.
What are you talking
be-
about? We all went to it.
Oh,
Yeah, we all.
I
It
forgot.
was four of us. I can't remember.
I don't know
CJ.
the oh see
CJ.
Yeah. It's been a while, man. See, I like I told you, 2022's I forget, man. I really don't remember after that. Lots of it happened halfway for me. I remember that more than anything else.
Sounds so bad on my side. I couldn't remember. I'm sorry if you ever sees this stream. Um, but it was cool going to it with you if you ever will see the stream, CJ. Oh man. Um. Well, yeah, that was February. We'll get to like our like combined experience of that in a bit. I assume. But as far as like I'm gonna keep this like in a brief minute or two thing. The rest of my year, after having and getting rid of COVID, was more or less pretty all right. Well, actually, also in January before I got COVID. My first movie my first movie of the year that I ended up going to see was actually Spider-Man No Way Home with my dad. That
Oh.
was really cool. And of course, that movie was like the Avengers of Spider-Man movies. It was
Yeah,
really cool
literally.
seeing like all the generations of Spider-Man together.
Yeah.
Because even
Spoiler
as
alert,
somebody
who didn't see it.
it's been like 2 years at this point. So yeah, like a year and a few months. I mean, but they've had a number of interviews. They've talked about it.
Yeah.
If it,
I feel bad for
it,
people who
it,
didn't. I
it,
feel
it's
bad for who didn't seen it, but wanted to see it.
well, people have a reason to be excited if you haven't seen it. They would know, like
Yeah.
now anyway.
Yeah, it should be now, right now. Yeah.
Yeah, just that, I mean, even as somebody who hadn't seen all of the movies from each era's Spider-Man,
Yeah,
I
I
was
do.
I was still able to like recognize references, and I was able to appreciate a lot of different things, and especially how they interacted together, because their personalities are they're like they even though they're all
Peter
even though they're
Parker's.
all Peter Parker,
Yeah.
um, they still have their own kind of quirks and differences and stuff.
Yeah,
Because
they do.
I think they were all like some sort of scientifically or mathematically inclined. I think Garfield Spider-Man was more the mathematical one. Um,
Yeah.
no, he was more the scientist one.
Who?
Toby Peter Parker or Toby Spider-Man was
No, Toby was the scientist.
Toby was a scientist.
Yeah. Trust me. I know
So
Toby.
Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, well,
But the
Peter
part was
Parker
the
was
math one.
more.
Yeah.
He was the math one. Tom Holland was just there. No, he's smart too. No, he's
No,
smart
he's
too.
smart too. That's that. They made him more like, I'm cocky. I can do what I want.
Robotics. He was more
I'm
robotics thanks to Stark.
cocky, robotic type of guy. I can do anything.
He, it's like just seeing all three of them, because the only one of them that can do the web naturally from their body is Toby Spider-Man, and they were all like, "What in the you can?" That was one of the funny moments of it. But seeing that movie with my dad was really cool because that makes second or third movie that we've seen together Marvel in theaters, because we went to see Black Panther back in 2018 together, and then fast forward a few years later, Spider-Man No Way Home without even seeing Homecoming or Far From Home. I'm like, yep,
Oh
I'm
my
here.
god.
It was still entertaining though. Like I said, they still made it like even if you hadn't seen the previous ones, you were still able to appreciate like a lot that they gave us. I'm sure it'd be a lot more if I saw the other movies because everybody that appeared in it, like you just get that extra fan service. But yeah, really solid film all around. Uh, what else can I see beyond that? Um, Most of my other highlights for my year are mainly my content stuff. So I guess I'll leave that a little later. And if Carter wants to step in here now.
Yeah, sure. 2022 it wasn't as bad as the other years, but it still had its ups and downs. Uh, moved into a new house. It's a lot better than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And a
Nice.
couple months ago, we got another little kitty cat, so that was nice.
Okay.
Boots.
Yep.
He's an adorable little thing that will definitely claw you.
Oh God.
Yeah. They mean well, just they see it as playing. Um,
I guess.
and they might. Last 2022, I really got into SMBC because like that was like I heard stuff about it. Then friends of mine showed me like, what do you really been missing out? I'm like, no, I'm not. And I see it, I'm like, ah, I should have seen
What
this years
what was
ago.
it? What was it?
SMBZ, Super Mario Bros. Z.
Wait, you
Wait,
never
you
saw
haven't
that
seen
until
it?
last year?
No,
I've been
I
saying
did
that since I was
Dang!
telling you this since freshman.
That was
I think I've
part
been telling
of
you
my
this since.
childhood, bro.
I think I've been telling you this since sophomore year,
You
not if
didn't
not
mention
junior
anything
year.
about SMBZ.
Junior year, my high school.
No.
Unless you forgot
that
about it.
series based off of
I know
this.
I know I'd mentioned it somewhere.
That series inspired me to sprite animate for a while when I was a kid. Like back in
Sprite
2011.
animation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I dabbled in sprite animation. Like my own series,
Is
Mario
that
and Luigi Plan Z, was based on Super Mario Bros. Z, and of course other things too. But that was a huge inspiration
that was
for
a
it. 'Cause I
huge
remember,
show.
yeah, it was a huge thing. It was
A
like
huge
honestly,
web. There's a huge for an internet icon. That thing is
yeah,
big.
because it was the first time that anybody had really been that ambitious for one with sprite animation in general. Because yeah, Newgrounds was that's when Newgrounds was
Yeah.
prevalent,
yeah,
and
because
that's when
it was
people
during
were doing
that
other things.
time, like during that time when it appeared on Newgrounds, I was checking out all the other content, like
Mhm.
the Font Kingdom, the I forget about it. It's just one Koopa and Goomba
Oh, I know
Flash
what you're talking
animation.
about.
Yeah, and there's
And
other ones like Madness Combat and other ones like I didn't even know SMBC was even like a thing then. Even then, when it was like big on
oh,
Newgrounds, like I didn't know. It wasn't until like now did I know about it. Like last year, and I
that's
was like,
crazy.
ah.
I
And
think
Jay,
Sonic for Hire was in it too. I think I could be wrong.
I even
You
told
said
you like on the car ride over there.
you said what for hire, Jay? Because I think that's what he's
Sonic for
talking about. Like,
Hire.
oh,
I'm not
Sonic.
sure. I
Well,
could be wrong. But it
you
is
talking
a
about
sprite it
Newgrounds
is a
or
sprite
what?
animation though.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's from
Um,
Dorkly.
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a
Dorkly.
different animation.
Oh, it looks.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but I
But
do know the creator is doing like a reboot series.
that's what I was
So
about to say. Yeah, Mark Haynes
yeah,
has like brought it back because it was in 2016. No, 20 yes,
Wait, you talking about Mario Brothers Z,
2016.
right?
Yeah, he
what?
originally brought it back
Yeah,
with a reboot episode, episode one, no, remade. Because instead of it being Mario Kart, it was in a stadium and it was fighting like Mario Luigi and Mario versus Wario Luigi, and Bowser crashes that, similar to the original series.
yeah,
But
yeah.
then it's a whole reanimated thing. Like he uses more anime
He's
themed music.
yeah, of all the stuff
Uh,
that he's learned the past couple of years, it is really
yeah.
good.
It's so clean. Like it's basically his style is what you remember seeing from episode 8 and like the 9 scene, but he's gotten even better and he does more close-up shots because he got better at doing like the actual drawings that he does, and I assume either Photoshop or Illustrator of like the close-up shots of the Mario Bros or any other character that has a moment of well, has a moment that they want to show more emotion. He like draws that instead of it being the sprites, because you can only go so far with the sprites. But yeah, like he's rebooted it, and he's
Yeah.
recently done the episode 2, which was if not last year, it was late the year
He,
before that.
I
Because
think it was the year
because
before.
yeah, I think it was 2021 because I remember like following behind it and seeing him put it on his Twitter about like just kind of scenes, work in progress things and like what he had at some point. Because that's the episode where he kind of mushes together um the gang searching. No, he kind of smushes together Mario meeting Sonic and Shadow, and they're searching for the Chaos Emerald, and Yoshi encounters Metalix. I think he's made him now in the reboot.
Yeah,
Metallics. Um,
Broken.
so it's the fight scene. I kind of I haven't seen it yet. I want to see if Yoshi puts up either the same kind of fight that he did in the original episode 3, or if they made him or they made
You man say
Metallic more
episode
brutal
3.
than
That man
Megasonic.
got bodied bad.
Dude, you remember that, right?
He didn't stand no
God,
chance. He
Megasonic.
tried. It's like watching Pickle versus
Like,
Frieza. You know what
Yoshi
happened?
put up a genuine fight. Like you can't, you got to give my man some respect. Yoshi was scrapping, but Mecha was Mecha
That man,
even
yeah.
with like no
that dude
emerald.
was Frieza, Kid Buu, and freaking Broly combined.
I think it was
Yes.
literally based on Frieza, so that makes sense
No,
of how
no, I
you
think he
said
was
that.
based more on
No, Cell.
Cell.
So, oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you're right, you're right,
yeah,
you're right.
you're
And he
right.
had Cooler's voice lines, which really
Hmm.
hyped him up.
I bet you
Spe-
live long enough. Yeah. Oh my God.
yeah,
Man, that
speaking
takes
of
me
like the
back.
I'll
reboot,
crush you.
he's on episode 2, but like since like last couple years ago, So now he's still working on episode 3. I don't know when that's coming out. He's been going through some hard times.
Yeah,
So, but there
unfortunately.
there is progress. So like it should be relatively sooner than what it's been. So at least that's something to look forward to.
Okay. Yeah, because I know that the episode 2 is meant to be the like episode 2 is basically supposed to be the episode 3 and maybe like a bit of what the original 4 was.
Mhm.
Because I think I remember him saying on like in a tweet that he wanted to actually like rewrite how he had the flashback scene for the Sonic cast, and I think he said something about actually making it uh more in depth and possibly even more sad. So I'm like, oh God, don't take me on this Feel Fest. I'm not ready for
No,
this.
I'm not ready for
Yep,
that.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Man, Super Mario Bros. Z said that unlocked all the memories. I remember because we didn't even have high-speed internet yet, so I remember leaving my computer overnight to see that to see the progress bar
You're
load on
funny, man.
Newgrounds. And because this was when episode 7 had just came out, and that was like the longest episode. It
And
was over an hour long.
everybody, including me, want to get out of school. It was so bad. We tried to go in at our classrooms where the computers at. We trying to find a way to hack YouTube or go past the security education
Restricted
system.
access days, man.
But people knows it. People know ways, and they still know ways over how to do it.
Oh, that reminds me. Someone made like a fan SMBC game where you could be like,
It did. It was on Yo-Yo Games. I downloaded that a while back.
oh, okay, cool. Uh,
So
I was gonna share a link to it, but to the one that.
yeah, you can share
I
it
might-
after the
Yeah, let
stream.
me look
So
at that.
or
Yeah, you
share
can share that
no,
first,
share it
after.
on a messenger. I'll probably look that up later.
Okay.
Yeah, I have an SMBZ Yo-Yo version 0.5 Hyper S. It might have even been updated since then, but I remember having this. God, this says 2010. Oh my God, that's so long ago now.
Man, that was
13
it's
years
funny.
ago.
Wait, what? Wait, what was the month?
October?
Yeah, I was a junior. No, not junior. I was a sophomore in high school.
Man, that's crazy. Files. Wait, does he actually have like the assets in this folder? Don't mind me. Oh wait, beam flat. Oh no way. He got the sound effects like in here that he used in there. Let's
Okay,
go.
that's all. You get to that later.
Yeah, not getting off topic.
Yeah, cause
All right. Sorry, guys.
oh no, this is very exciting.
No, you're not.
I wish
Um,
Sega would have done something similar to that, but they should because they too much Sonic racing games. But other than that, no.
what are you guys looking forward to 2023? Because
Um,
of like how much love that Sonic was getting from Frontiers, I definitely hope that we'll get more spin-off games like all the other characters, like the Chaotix Gang,
Oh.
the Chaotix Gang. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, and maybe
Yeah,
maybe
just
other
needs a little more
characters.
time.
yeah, yeah. I never played Frontiers, but what I heard was a lot of feedback with that game. But
I heard mostly positive things.
yeah, well,
Yeah, I've seen mostly positive. It's like some um negative that I've seen on Twitter, but you know, Twitter is just kind of Twitter anyway. People just kind of voice it's always got to be a negative on Twitter just for no reason sometimes for different
I
things.
mean, it's Twitter. I don't
It's
know.
Twitter.
So what's y'all like 2023 resolution before we head to anything else? Like what's y'all plan? What y'all gonna do? What y'all looking forward to towards 2023? Because I know 2022 was a hassle for me.
Mm. You saying one of us to go first, or did you want to start off with saying your yours?
I can if I want to, but right now my 2023 resolution is since financially I'm gonna get better. I think I'm like just like I told some coworkers today about Happy New Year's.
Yeah.
My resolution is to make better health choices. Help take care of my body. literally take care of my body. That's my. If I can do that, I can at least a C or B. Not like at least a C or B, but I gotta remember that work. Yeah, work is good. Work is important, but your body is very more important than the work.
Yeah, your body is your temple.
Yeah.
Definitely take care of that first.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, a job is a
because
job.
it's the ones that keep you moving every day. Without that, you couldn't do anything else. But financially, I'm gonna get better. Obviously, my love life is still ass. I wish mentally. I wish I don't know. Well, love life is love. Love will say, oh, because people say, oh, you this old and you have a girlfriend yet? And I'm still like, nah. I'm gonna say, y'all don't rush it. Don't rush to get a girlfriend. That's funny, bro. What's funny, Dark? What's funny?
Just like the casual, nah.
I mean, yeah,
Don't take much
dating
into
dating
that,
in
I'm sorry.
2023 is not it right now, because she
I
belongs to the
struggle with that
streets.
myself.
But
Okay.
no, yeah. So yeah, don't just stay focused on what you're doing. My mission for 2023 is right now is to make sure my body is healthy. If I'm getting much sleep, I'm getting much rest. If my Twitch is gonna get better soon. I'm not worried about Twitch as of now. I'm trying to make a statement first and pop off. I hope it pops off this year. And my goal for that will be 100 followers. I'm not asking too
You got
much.
this.
At
You got
least
this.
100 followers, because this is
Yeah, you can
ridiculous.
get 100 followers.
Yeah.
But
absolutely.
no, but not right now. I'm waiting for my video to pop
Absolutely.
off first. Cause I'm really trying to make a hype video.
Mm.
Yeah, speaking
It's
of
a
hype
legendary
video,
hype video.
I know I've been saying this all over every time I do a Splatoon, like Splatfest. I've been saying it all over. Not Mario Circus Battle League first looks, Mario Kart 8 tracks first looks. Every time I do the channel like that, I have a hype video. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, the video is like recording the video is like 95%. I'm just too lazy to do it because work. I work every day. I'm not making an excuse for it. I just need time for myself to say,
Of
okay,
course.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
So editing will take a long process. So I'm
Of course.
expecting it to be done before my sister's birthday, which is March 24th. So I'm expecting everything to be done. If not, probably sooner, because I don't want to be that long and wait that long to because it's a hype video. It's not supposed to be that long. It's supposed to be, now I'm gonna tell you, I don't want to spoil it, but it's gonna be really well. It's gonna be the upturn my videos, how I do my videos, the content and everything. Trust me, it's gonna be a lot more what I show. Believe me, it's gonna be a lot more what I just showing right now. Like, I'll probably be consistent. I'll have updates. I'll probably do reviews of animes and other things. You never know. I'll probably do other things. I'm gonna get to that soon in a second, but yeah, things like that. So this hype videos, I have a lot of. Let me tell you right now. When I mean I have a lot of help with the hype video, I mean it. I have a lot of help with the hype video, and Darshan, you gonna be shocked when the results come in with that.
Okay.
So
I've heard a little bit about what you were.
yeah, I
trying
give you like a
to-
tease. That was a taste. You had a little taste of the cookie dough. It haven't been baked yet. It haven't
cookie
been
batter.
baked yet. It haven't been baked out. Check out the oven yet. You got a little taste. He said, this is kind of sweet. Yeah, it'll
Got a
taste
little
even sweeter when
taste
it's
just-
baked.
Got a little taste from that spoon. Okay. Okay.
So
Yes, sir.
everything will be good. I can't wait to show y'all this hype video. It's coming 2022. I hope 2022 will be perfect for my Twitch. That's my goal right now.
23.
23. See, my mind's still stuck in 2022. See, even though I hate it. See, I just told you that thing is, I don't care about 2022 no more. But even I said 2023. It's my bad. So sorry, y'all.
You're good.
But I'm trying to look at my notes to see if I miss anything. I don't know. You guys got any plans for future for 2023? Because my health is important. My financial I'm good. My love life is ass. What's funny about that? I'm serious. Everything else, I don't know. I think I got better socially. Socially, I got really better. Even though I have kind of suffered a little bit of a little social anxiety, I don't want people. No, like for example, when people trying to talk to me, I be like this,
It's kind of
like
so
trying
not
to
really
trying to no,
making eye
not
contact.
that I making not making eye contact, but now I'm trying to keep the eye contact because I want them looking like this man has an issue looking at me. Is something wrong with me? No, no, I didn't. No, I think of myself. I think it's something wrong with me. It's a personal thing.
Mm.
I feel like if I mess up something, it's the end of the world. I don't know why. That's just me. But no, that's
No,
why
I
that's
get
kind
that.
of why I take kind of things serious when I come to your channel to look at do shout out the hedgehog videos with you because that's why I say that's why I say that's why I apologize afterwards because I don't want to think you like oh this man's a dickhead or something. But
Mm.
I'm not a douchebag or dickhead. I wasn't raised to be like that. Some people are raised
Huh.
to like, I'm gonna do what I want. I can do what I want to his house. Like, no, imagine being in this man's shoes. Nah, I'm not gonna point any two people in names because we already talked about who they were. But imagine if someone comes in your house and say, I'm gonna eat your food and drink your drink while asking you. No, that's disrespectful. I'll be
They
mad.
got they got to go. Where the exit sign mean at?
No,
Exit.
I know we were friends, but no, you need to ask me first. And then
Right.
yeah, because I think like that's if I trying to like that's why I say I don't want to eat nobody's food unless I ask because the thing is I'll be too afraid. I'll be like I'm hungry. I want to ask somebody food to eat at their house. But then I'll be like, and then all of a sudden I'll be passing out. I was like, "Are you okay? I'm hungry," and you end up fixing me something to eat anyway. So
Don't let it go that far. In hypothetical, but
so
I get what you mean.
okay. So what I trying to say is I respect everyone equally. I had no I really take things kind of serious. When I mess up, I really take that to heart. I don't know why. That's just me, and I think my dad does too. 'Cause I
That's just called
noticed,
having a
yeah.
good conscience.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Even though
That's a good
yeah.
quality to have.
So I'm done talking about 2022. Well, I mean, whatever. 2020, tweets for 2023. But go on. The floor is all your boys. The floor
What
is
you
all
wanting
yours.
to do?
Yeah,
Floor is all me next.
yeah. The
Carnage
floor is on
next?
anyone, y'all. Y'all can start.
I got nothing. So, Darshin, go on.
No future, no future carnage.
I don't
fiction.
have,
No
I
love
don't have
life?
anything at the moment.
No moments.
Okay, man, I'll figure something out.
We will,
Just-
we will,
I
we
can't-
will figure.
No.
Yeah.
You say no. You literally say nope. That's it. I'm good. Like you like, dang.
No, I'm just saying I don't have
Let me
anything
first.
right
Oh, okay,
now.
I get
Yeah.
just
you. All right.
goodness.
Well, I'll step into this then. A couple of things because this is actually repeating a bit from my reflection stream a few days ago. One thing that I looked at as far as that I kind of did better, but not really is just reaching out to people or like just talking to somebody and let them know that you're actually because you never know what can happen
Mhm.
and it's good to just reach out to people through like messenger or if it's like
Yeah.
like if you get their number or something you text them or give them a call and then say hi just thinking that well just thinking about you or like you came across my mind today when like X happened and I was like just thought I'd check up on you and and see how you've been
Mhm.
like what you've been up to yada yada or et cetera and just doing that more in general um like I had bits and pieces of good where I did reach out to people I hadn't talked to in like a good long time and we had little interactions and conversations for maybe like a day or two more and then it's kind of died again so I'm like I want to keep it consistent where I'm talking with people that I either haven't interacted with in quite some people I only interact with by extension from someone else, if that makes sense. Like I would only interact with them if I interacted with one person before them first, if that makes sense. Um, but just reaching out to people is one big thing I want to do more in 2023 because I'm just bad at starting conversation. If it's not something like if we haven't been talking every day a while, then it's not really in my routine, and it's not really on my it's not really prioritized
Okay.
to like reach out to them because it hasn't really been in my normalcy in quite some time. So I want to make more people in my routine, if that makes sense. That like people that I've interacted with and that I've come to know through various communities online. I had um like good conversations with them and like good relations and stuff, you know, times ago. But they kind of just, well, I don't really follow up after. I haven't really followed up with them after certain after
Mhm.
certain points. So it's a matter of like, man, I wonder how so and so is doing. Like, oh, I haven't heard from like so and so in a while, and it makes it even like even more so when somebody will pop up in like my stream chat or something and be like,
Mhm.
it's like, hey, it's been a while. I'm like, oh, it's good. I haven't talked to you in so long. And I was like, man, we need to like do something. Like just like even if it's just a simple VC, or if we were to like get on a game and VC or something just to know that like me and the person are good and that we are, and that we're um like both healthy and have been good for the past however long, and that we're interacting, we're in good terms,
Mhm.
like me and the other person hypothetically. So that's one big thing for sure. Um, another thing, I will look at my notes and
Notes.
notes question mark. Yeah. Let's see. Because I can always probably pull from 2021 because some resolutions I didn't accomplish from last year kind of, well, from that year bleed into
Yeah.
the past year. Uh, Honestly, some stuff from 2019 applies still. That's bad.
Oh dang.
Um, Exercising, yes. I was talking about that before the stream even started. Like just exercise routinely. I've like ever since 2018, 2019. I haven't
Basically
really
COVID.
been
Yeah.
consistent. Well, yeah, that I haven't really been consistent with just having a good exercise schedule, so to speak. Because
Mhm.
because it's nowadays you don't even really need to go to a gym really. There's videos you can watch that have certain guides of how you could train according to like your body type.
Mhm.
And there's different apps and stuff. Like I for a little while used, like when I was on Android before, it was a 7 minute workout app that I did, and it was like this uh mixture of workouts that it had you do push-ups, sit-ups, ab crunches, tricep press. Um, it was oh God, what's the it's something else that you would it starts as a push-up, but you lean over and you're only on one hand. You're only balancing on that one up. It's
Uh,
it's that,
I
and
forgot what it
then
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of what I'm trying to describe. And then the other thing is planking, like being on your
Oh
like
no, that's the
on your
toughest.
arms.
That's the toughest I
That
can't.
one that's tough. So it was one of those that it mixed all those workouts into 7 minutes. I made it 10 because you can adjust the time. I made it 10. I'm not finna die. So I put it for 10 minutes, and I remember doing that somewhat consistently. I think I did it at first. I was trying to do it every day, and my dad was like, do not do this because you are going to burn out. So I was like, all right, bet. So then I toned it back to like maybe 3 or so days each week for a bit, and I felt that in my abdomen whenever I did those workouts because that's what it was mainly working.
Oh
Because I
really?
think it was because it was yeah it was different. You could you could choose which
Sections,
workouts
but like
to do.
section where you can work out at to help the body.
Yeah, different sections. Like it was different things that had different focuses that you could have it focus on whether you wanted to build up your like abdomen or if you wanted to build up like arm muscles, or if you wanted to build up your leg strength. There were different ones there were different routines that were tailored for different sections that I remember having on this app. iPhone has a similar one, but it wasn't. I never found one that was quite the same. So I still have. I have both things. I can
Damn.
easily just find the app again, or if it's still on my Google Play Store, I'm sure it's in my history somewhere. I'll
Mm-hmm.
just get back in the habit of doing that at least. So like working out routinely again, even if it's just down to just walking, like walks, because that's one benefit of a like country area is like not really much around you. You can walk foot and just be chilling.
I
Like you
can't
go pass
walk.
by people's houses, but you can like in my case, I remember what Pokemon Go was what mainly helped me walk for a while
Yeah, I can see
back
that. Yeah,
between 2016 and 20 because before that I'd
that's like
never
2015, I think.
to like want to
I
what you
think that
say?
was around 2015, I believe.
2016 was when Pokemon Go first came out to
Oh,
the
really?
worldwide. So it was from that year a couple into like 2017, 18 where I remember walking from
I guess
like
so.
it might be a good mile or so from us that I remember walking from our house down the road to where it's past several people's like houses and stuff, and I remember like it's all the way down until I got to a church, and it was a good mile or so from where we stay because the church was a poker stop and a gym.
Dang.
So I was like, if anything will get me to walk, it's gonna be this. And it was just good to just be outside and just to have that fresh air and just kind of do that too because walking past I was even interacting with
Hmm?
um some of my neighbors and one of my neighbors is one of my classmates older brother, and he's actually well, I could say family friend too because one of my earliest memories of gaming is when I played Smash 64 at their house. I had them in like maybe seven. Is that
Dang.
something like that? It's a very vague memory that I have of playing Smash 64 over at the house. But like I remember like talking with him for like a minute when I'd done this one random walk of going from my home to walking down that mile to the church and like on the way back. 'Cause I think I remember it was when let me see. Because I remember I think my dad had to go somewhere. So it was a matter of like, all right, make sure I got keys. So I'm not like locked out of my house.
Oh no, don't do that.
So like, and like I remember I was like, okay, I'm gonna make it back here because he ain't know I left the house. So
Pokemon.
the Pokemon was inspiration for the
Yeah,
exercise.
everyone was
But
on.
yeah,
Everyone was on it. Even celebrities were playing that game.
bro, literally everybody in there was playing Pokemon Go when it first came out, and that's not even an
Yeah.
like everybody and their mom or siblings or grandparents were playing Pokemon Go. They were learning what it was. Like, oh, this creature. Like, oh, that's a Pikachu. No, that's a Ditto. What you talking about? No, that's no, it's just hypothetical.
Oh my god,
But
but
yeah, like everybody was like, it it was playing it even if they didn't know what it was, and that was a lot of people didn't know what it was because like a
so
lot of people were like being initiated into what Pokemon was. But for people like us, we knew it was like a dream to be walking outside and just kind of trigger an actual patch of grass and it pops up on our phone screen like, oh, let's go rat-a-tat. Get this. I just get this. What time to be alive from 2016 and 20 like 19 when it was like big. Pokemon Go was still going on. It's just
yeah,
not no.
it's not. It's just the hype is gone.
The hype is mostly gone. It's still there for the diehard.
Yeah,
I still
Pokemon.
play off and
Because
on.
right now, Pokemon. Well, you know, I want to say Sword and
Pokemon
Shield,
is
Scarlet and
Pokemon's back
Violet.
on from the
Yeah,
console main games now.
yeah,
They're popping off with
yeah.
Switch titles.
But you say you walk. So you used to. Any other exercise you're doing, or that's your 2023?
What I want to do is a mixture of doing uh like walking a few times a week, and then even if it's just 1 or 2 times do that workout that I said is that it's the combination of different ones that focus in
Yeah.
different areas. Like maybe 1 week I could do one that's for abdomen. Maybe like the next week I could do the one that's focusing on arm strength. And
Yeah.
then the next week I could do like 2 days focusing on like legs, different things like that. Like that, yeah, that's what I'm saying I want to do, focus on, which considering it's already Tuesday, tomorrow would be the middle of the week. I should be getting on that probably tomorrow or Thursday. To to like start that and keep myself consistent early on. Of course, I'm walking a lot during the day at work because retail, you're walking around a lot. Especially with electronics, you're walking back and forth looking for X TV, or if you're looking for this laptop or getting this or getting that, and just kind of always managing different things, updating labels and moving around a lot. Like you're never standing still here when you're working at a basically anything retail. You're not gonna be. I mean, of course, when you're at the register, sure, okay, but after that, um, yeah, you're constantly moving around. It's not just one person because it will be at some points it shifts around to have somebody on the register, and then
I believe
you'll
that.
you'll be constantly moving
Yeah, I
around.
believe
So
that.
like that's kept me active ish these past few years. But it's like I want to focus on like with tying into what you're saying with being healthy, because I could definitely afford to be healthier on my body too.
Mm-hmm.
Because as far as like just taking care of myself with exercising regularly, being more consistent with hair management, because Lord knows I'm not consistent with that.
I'm not.
Um,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get better at that. And then it's just as far as like truly working out so I can build like true definition because like I've never really
It's a true
had real
definition.
true definition. Like I have like a little bit of not.
Oh dang, you did work. Yeah, you working out a little bit. See.
That's from lifting TVs for 5 years. That's what that's come from. Because like I can confidently lift. I mean, well, the flat screen TVs have gotten a lot lighter over the years, to be fair. But when I first started, and if you was to point at a 50, 55 inch TV and be like, "Can you lift that for that customer?" I'm like, "What? No, I can't lift that." But even after working for like a good year and some change, I've been able to like confidently lift the 50-inch TVs with like relative ease. I can move the 55-inch and 60-inch. Wait, there's no 60. 55 and 65-inch TVs. I can move by myself as far as the boxes and stuff. But if you go any higher than that, nah.
And he cut out again.
Hmm.
So you have to wait on. I don't even know what happened, but
He's back.
Just don't.
you gotta. Yeah. You gotta wrap
This
it up.
connection is clearly not it.
So I'm trying to say, you got your arm. So you're basically health wise gonna be better. You're physically stable. What about financially? Your financial wealth is already fine, okay, or it's gonna get better.
It was it was decent at the beginning of the year, and by the end of the year, it was ass. I can't even lie to you.
Cause I know everyone wants to work in their careers and stuff. So I don't
But
know.
yes.
I don't want to talk about no one else, but my career, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas like become a voice actor or become an actor or Twitch streamer or esports player. I love Rocket League, by the way. So that's why I'm saying I like to do that. So things like that. I don't know. I look at those as a career. The job I'm at can be a career. Don't get me wrong. The job I'm at
Yeah.
can be a career. It is
Right.
that because the money I'm getting paid right now is like, oh, why you need a career? I mean, no, I do need a career because it's not something I love to do. career is something that you love to do, and getting up in the morning or going out, get up in the afternoon and say, hey, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah,
I
the
don't care. I
dream
don't, I
for
don't care. I
that,
don't care how bad I feel. I'm gonna do this. That's career. But
because the dream of the
but
career is
us
like
working for
it's not
us
doesn't
working
feel like
for
work.
us is kind of like working, going every day. Like, I don't feel like it. I don't want to do this. But the thing is, I'd rather do this. Stream. I'd rather be in my house, get paper.
Get paper for sitting down
Sitting down and
and
playing
for
video
yelling at a
and
microphone for a living.
entertain people for a living. That's it.
Yeah,
But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I would think being a voice actor could be way well worth it too. And I know David. David don't see it, but he has the voice acting skills of it.
yeah.
Yeah, he had the
So
voice
normally talking
I've heard
has
some.
voice acting skills, apparently.
Yeah, cause it's funny because
Nah.
you sound like a because one I remember I mean when you had introduced yourself and stuff, you were funny. I'm not gonna lie. you had put me in
Yeah,
mind
you
of
put on,
some kind of anime
yeah, you
character.
put on a voice. Yeah, you put on like a voice, and
Uh,
it was, and that's the way you was talking about it. It sounded like something that could have been
A
official for
dub
something.
from a dub or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
that was just
Even
talking
though,
over.
yeah, I
Where
know.
do you go?
Even though I know, I talked to well, the dude name is, I met him at this convention last year. I think it's a Joshua
Oh.
Self. I think his name is Joshua Self. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he
the
told-
voice
he-
actor
Tell us
from
about that.
Digimon from Tai, I think.
Yeah. You told
Oh,
me about
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could invite you, but I don't even know where you were at.
Yeah, no,
You were gone
That's
for
completely fine.
you were
I
gone for
was-
months.
Things were.
What is that?
I couldn't even go to you. It was so. We were a
He
little
said-
bit. We were really far. Like, it would take us like an hour just to get into. Oh God. I think into Goose Creek alone.
Oh wow.
It. Or it would have taken like an hour just to get to like that Walmart where you guys would see me at. Just
Oh wow. An hour?
yeah, from where we were living at, it was that far.
So according to Darshan's time, you probably meet Darshan in another hour.
Probably.
Dang, that's all.
But now I'm much closer.
So basically,
we
you're
don't
good.
have to
Yeah,
worry
you're
about
back
that.
to 25 minutes. Yay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
But yeah, like I met Josh himself. He's a very nice guy.
That's cool.
I met him. Yeah, I did. You know, there are voice acting lessons. I haven't took. I'll be honest. I didn't. I was happy to get it. I was thanking him. He gave me that wink, like he said, "You got this." You got this wink. You know, like a wink. So
Encouragement.
yeah, encouragement. Yeah. So I haven't. I'll be honest. I never looked at it. I never looked at it. I was too lazy. But I do. But I do take a look at it if I have the spare time, to look at it. And most time I talk. He does sound like Todd from Digimon. That's crazy. That's the scary part.
Yeah, because he's the voice.
the
What are
voice.
you on about?
Dang. But then he also played. Now you don't know this anime. Well, I do. I grew up with this. It's called Doom Masters. From Cartoon Network used to show this. It was another card.
I know of that shit.
Yeah, I know what Duel Masters is.
Oh, like Shobu Karafuda. Yeah, he's the main character of Shobu. Yeah, he also voices Shobu Karafuda. And I knew who that is.
Okay.
I definitely knew who that is. I have a picture of Shobu Karafuda just in case you don't know who that is. Now, before I get to anime, I know y'all want to announce a bunch of stuff on that. But yeah, I talked to Joshua Self. He was an amazing guy. I want to become a voice actor. I don't sound like this, but no, I don't do that. That sounds like an alien. But anyway, no, don't do that. But no, I like I said, I love entertaining people. That's my passion. I love entertaining people, man. I like making people happy. For some reason, I've been doing that ever since I was a kid. I just never seen it yet. I've never seen it. I made you laugh, David. I made Darshan laugh. You see him laughing so many times. Like I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
I really didn't mean to make him laugh like so many times. Like my love life being ass, but So I don't know. I love entertaining people. I like making people laugh, smiles, go around. No, my sister laughs sometimes, even though she make me mad sometimes. But, it
That's
is siblings.
That's
You know,
siblings.
yeah.
I know that as an only child. That's just siblings.
So I like to, yeah, I'm kind of a creative guy. I just don't see the talent coming out yet, or being exposed to people yet. It's like, oh, this man got talent for this. We should look at him more. Things like that. And that goes why I tell about Twitch. But besides all that, anyone else got to say about 2023 going on, or
I was just gonna add on to
I'm good.
the voice acting thing.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, unless Carnage says
No, I said I'm good.
All right.
okay. To add on to the voice acting thing, there's different things you can like if you really want to try some things. There's a couple different things that you could try to do to get yourself out there. One, it would be to make an account on Casting Club because there's usually various fan dubs going on for multiple different media things, ranging from game fan dubs to like fan created scripts for certain
Mm-hmm.
shows. There's something always going on as far as that is concerned.
And if you
So you
guys
can
want to rip me, if you guys want to hire me, I will be offered to pay. If y'all, I'll be offered to y'all give me $500 a session. I don't care. I just don't care.
that's
That's even though
you,
no, shut me.
you
$500 a session is the cheapest I can go. It's the cheapest, and the thing is, they don't pay people like that. They pay you kind of a little bit higher. I
can't
know.
start at 500 a session. That's just
$500 is
unrealistic.
okay.
I'm gonna be real
That's
with
the
you, Chief.
cheapest way. That's the cheapest
I'm gonna
way.
be real with you, Chief. I ain't gonna
I
start at
mean,
500 a session.
the thing is, I'll go to lowest of the low and I'll be named like that. But the thing is, it'd be like a lot of you have to read, you have to learn how to talk the same way, to act the same way, and you have to sound the same way. Yeah.
Hmm.
Some stuff like that, almost over and over and over again until get it right, and you have to hear that over and over and over again.
Voice acting
It
is
takes it takes
a
skill, but
combination.
it's kind of if you think about it, it's not really hard. Just think about having fun with it.
The hardest part is just maintaining the voice.
Yeah.
I feel like well the hardest things would be maintaining the voice and then of course the acting part of it because it's a matter of using different methods. Well, method acting is what a lot of professional voice actors will tell you that they would go into using. They would associate either memory or they would just really imagine themselves in this situation, and that's how you would bring it to life as how they would do. Um, as far as uh God, different ways of how they practice and making sure that they're enunciating clearly, because that's one thing you got to make sure you're doing
Pronunciation,
very
yeah.
well. I am not good at it still, as far as getting enunciation, because I still do stuff. I still say lines very fast a lot of
Yeah.
the time. Just read just out loud in general, like as much as you can. If it's just like signs you're passing by, or if you're reading just something like random books or reading something off of a receipt or something. Just read
Yeah.
as much as you can and then learn like your own pacing. And so you can learn how to adjust your pacing for different character or different roles you would try to do. And then you can practice that. Because I would even say before just going on casting club and then just kind of going on these audition things. Because most of these fan dub things don't have money involved to really to talk to kind of
I
go
mean,
against
yeah.
the 500 thing. It's just kind of you getting good practice and getting yourself out there first of all, because getting yourself out there would be using casting club to try to audition for roles. First and foremost, have a demo reel and show your range as far as your acting and if applicable, your range as far as your voice. How many different kinds of characters you think you could do. It's the
Yeah,
matter of
it's all
like the
varies.
matter yeah, the because that's people will definitely go for the actors that they feel like they would be able to get to do multiple things because that's how actors like
Sorry, I thought something stupid.
actors like Christopher Sabat are so good for Dragon Ball because they do both Vegeta and Piccolo and
Yeah.
more in the background.
And I also
Um,
heard there's a con going on in Columbia, South Carolina.
yeah,
I think it's
yeah.
this. I think it's just January. You must have heard about that, right?
I
Oh,
have not.
cause Majin Buu, that voice actor from Majin Buu, I look at the guy, I like he sound like Buu. See, I'm trying to tell y'all, I can probably sound like the guy from Kratos, and I'd be like, you Jake, when you play Kratos, Jay, when you play Kratos, I was like, yeah, I do. Boy, dumb,
Yeah,
dumb.
Maybe try
you
to
can
do like
imitate.
do
Yeah,
like the new God of War and maybe like the older God of War and see which one like
Yeah,
filter
y'all
in.
be
Maybe
surprised what he look like. He like, he can act that character. Like, see, I can be the
Mhm.
character. Y'all like, wait, you gonna play as a girl character? I'm like, yeah. I was
God, it's
joking.
funny. God, it's funny you say girl character.
Cause cause there's some guys that can sound like a girl and play the actor of a girl
Oh my
character.
God, that made me think about a random video I saw of I'm not sure if y'all watch videos from Sea Dog VA. He's a really popular British voice actor. Um he's a YouTuber voice actor.
Hmm.
Um and he had people like send in or yeah, he requested things on which another platform you could maybe use. Fiverr is something that's kind of like a self or like offering your self service where like you can say like you can provide voice lines for something, you can record music for something, you can do this or that or something for like if somebody's asking for different things and they're like and they have their price points are set and people would respond to it and they would send in their submissions and then if it was liked then it would theirs would be picked and it'd be paid. But he had things where he made like YouTube video or like at least one where it was a thing where he was like let's redub old anime or no, I think it was something about it was redub old anime or let's redub over this iconic Dragon Ball Z scene where it was like the SSJ3 transformation, the very long one. The first time he went
Uh,
Super Saiyan 3
yeah.
and it had some of them were very funny because it was people just kind of going "Ah." Like, some people submitted troll things, but it was a guy that it had him fooled that it was a girl doing like this the build up to scream, so it was going like
Like that.
"Ah," and then like it went deeper. It was like and he was like, "What? You're
Dang,
not a
calm down.
woman? What?" That made me think about that when you said, "Oh, can voice girl characters." I'm like that.
He probably can. He probably can't
I gotta bring that up. I can't remember the name of the person that was on Fiverr, but
That's
they
funny,
they,
man.
they legitimately did like vocal lines and it threw him off because I think uh it was the redubbing lines thing first and the guy he had submitted a line and it was talking and it honest to God sounded like a woman. But he had like I think it was like an ending note to the YouTuber voice actor and it was saying I'm a big fan of yours and Sea Dog and like well his name is Connor and he was all like wait what the fuck
My
you're
name
a
is
dude.
my name is Connor. Like dang, you're a
No,
dude.
like his name is yeah. Um, and he was like, "Wait," like it caught him off guard. And so like that was just a
So
very
yeah,
the quick that was the side tangent when you talk about the girl thing.
yeah,
But yeah, that's everything about this with voice acting and
yeah.
stuff. You
But
wanted to
yeah,
move on.
I would like, I like to do this as a side job. I don't care,
Mhm.
but it would be nice to do that. Like example, like someone say, "Oh, I like this guy. He might do well in video games." Okay, get me up there. I'll pay me a lot though.
everything.
Don't waste my time. Don't waste my time coming
You
to
can't
South.
start off thinking
Don't. Nah, I'm
about
gonna tell you right
the
now.
penny a lot though.
If it's from someone from Texas or California, I expect to be a bigger. I expect don't you have to someone have to pay my food or something. I ain't want to fly all the way there for $500.
I mean, I get that, I guess, but
It gotta be over 1,000 at this point. Cause I'm like, no, I ain't saying.
over, I don't know, over
I mean, to
1,000.
start off, no, I'm saying if they know you want your voice for video games and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not saying whopping 4,000. I'm not saying whopping $4,000. I didn't say 1,000. I ain't asking for too much.
How you keep adding? How you you keep adding to the thousands? Like, no, it's not gonna start off.
I know they're
Like,
asking.
honestly,
Gotta be
honestly, the first
serious,
few
man.
things- the first few things that you get as far as like voice acting things,
Yeah.
it might start off as fan projects before you like while you're getting yourself out there, and those might not even not even pay anything. It's just a matter of you getting the experience first, and then if you get the experience, you become more reputable, and people will recommend you, and then you start getting paid. Then you might start seeing the numbers that you're talking about with
And
the
then you know,
500.
and then whatever you know, you might be in movies,
be in movies.
DreamWorks, and everything else. Look at Jack Black.
Dude, yes.
He out here everywhere. That man everywhere.
A quick Jack Black has been in a lot of movies. Very.
That man's an actor and a voice actor. God
He's,
dang.
he's really Jack of all trades. To really put that
Everything.
in
He
there.
did everything. And I'm not saying Will Smith did it. Will Smith did it too.
Mm-hmm.
I know some other people. I think
Shark
Jim
Tale was
Carrey
always
did it
definitely
too.
him.
Jim Carrey did it too.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Jim Carrey is just a really good comedic physical actor
yeah.
because playing that Eggman role real well.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
So,
but so many other countless roles he's had
Roger
too.
Craig.
Just
Yeah.
Roger Craig Smith Sonic. You talking about?
Yeah.
Or just in general because he's done more than just
I know
of
he
course
did more than
just Sonic.
Sonic. Yeah. Talk about him. Yeah, he did well.
All right, sorry guys, I gotta head off. Take care and good night.
All right, never go.
Take care. Good night. All right.
Take it easy,
All right,
man.
take
Good
it
to have
easy,
you.
man. It's
let me
Carnage.
just move.
Well, y'all know that Carnage is
Oh.
leaving. He's probably going to bed soon. Cause I know he don't.
Alright.
I know after like before 12 o'clock, he don't like. He gets very tired. So
Well, I
yeah,
need to
good,
be-
yeah, good thing for having on the show.
Yeah, it was definitely good to have him on.
But going forward
Justin.
towards 2023. Yeah, I was gonna go to anime after that, but because I know the stuff about animes and stuff. I do really want to say a lot of stuff too about animes.
I'll condense
Now
things since we don't have a lot of time.
I'll start the flow with this, cause before oh I get my head myself. Well, I can see y'all. I've got to say, today's my birthday. Yeah,
Did you not say that the entire time?
I never said I never said my birthday was on stream yet. I'm 20.
What's in your title?
Huh?
It's in the
Oh well,
title,
I mean, just in case no one know, I just remember people that are watching. Don't want I'm jumping the cruising. It was my birthday. I'm 29 years old. I'm 29 years old. I want to be 30 years
Happy
old.
birthday to
my
you.
God.
Oh, 30. Oh,
I was saying, oh my god, because people at my job were saying that song at me.
happy birthday, happy birthday to
Suck
you.
crazy.
Yes.
So so for my birthday, I know y'all were looking like what I have and stuff. I have like a lot of stuff for my birthday, but had a birthday
what you
cake.
did?
I went to the job. I took a half day. The day I went to get off at 5 o'clock. I went to get something to eat at a restaurant. Then went to my parents' place. Get a birthday cake. Get some gift cards. So like I got a bunch of
Nice.
gift cards right here. A bunch of them.
Woo!
Yeah, so far, and I did play. I know you guys were looking at this. This is the VR headset from PlayStation VR,
Oh boy. Oh,
and
boy.
you probably know where this is going. You probably know where this is going. But I have man. I'm gonna tell you right now, like my birthday was been okay. I'm gonna go back playing that game on the VR again. That thing's amazing, man. But I knew you were trying to say what game I was playing. Well, I'm not ashamed. I'm not afraid. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed to do this because he know I'm gonna show. But
I've lost my shame, to be honest.
I think lost his shame. I said I bought this game literally. I bought this game from PlayAsia. It's called it's mirror, but it's called Summer Lessons. It's a popular game, but it's dub. It's not dubbed. It's subtitled. So literally, it can be.
I was gonna ask about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's subtitled, but you can read English. You can read it in English too if you want to. So yeah, voice commands, everything. But do you know there were three? Do you know there's 3 different games of that? Of the same girls like that?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
You showed me. Well, I know
Yeah,
you showed it.
I got that
showed
for
us
Christmas,
in
by the
group chat.
way.
But as far as
Yeah, I know. I got that for Christmas, by the way. I bought more VR games for my birthday, so I can't wait to play that after the stream's over. But I also speaking of games, there's 3 more games are coming up that's coming from the mail. It should be in the mail like next week, I think, or this week. I don't know which one of them, but I'll give you one. I bought 2 different games: Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 and Tekken 3. I think I've been bought them. That was my early birthday present. I didn't expect them to be here already, but now here's the 3 games I'm gonna tell you about. Like that was supposed to be coming. One is Teen Titans for the PS2. I never played it.
okay.
One was Teen Titans for the PS2. I missed out on it. I saw it. I'm not gonna lie. As a kid, I saw it at Walmart, but I was too afraid to ask my mom and dad to get it. And I looked around when I got older. I looked around and say, "Hey, is the game still there?" It's not there no more. That thing was, but people are selling it still. I got Blitz the League. I know Al know what that is, but Blitz League's 2. My bad. I forgot to say put 2. That was the last Blitz game. That was really good. For the heads off the PS3 on the NFL Blitz. If you ever play NFL Blitz and stuff, it's basically an arcadey fast game and stuff. But this is more.
Ooh, NFL Blitz. Okay.
It's basically NFL Blitz. That's what Blitz League is. But it's more infrastructure graphic, dirty stuff. High graphic. No, it's not a football game. It's like a football game that's so brutal, man.
Oh, okay. I get you.
Okay, a lot of carnage. But and then in the last game is Need for Speed Underground 2. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I have yet to play 2 because I didn't know there was a 2 until my junior year at high school. I looked at it. I said there was a 2. Because I was.
You love that.
Yeah, because I had Need for Speed Underground 1 as a kid. And I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the games that got me into rock music as well, metal music, other than Sonic, by the way.
Cool.
But
Oh, of course.
yeah. So
Fresh 40, baby.
and then that racing game was fun. I keep playing it every night, I always keep challenging my sister car. My sister had made her customized car on the PS2. I made my own customized car. We race each other. She's like, I'm gonna beat you this time. I said, yeah. No, not with this kind of car. You got a Honda versus a Mazda. You know who faster. You know what faster, right there.
Sports cars going in, yeah.
Yeah, Hondas are a good car, but they ain't beating no Mazda. That Mazda too fast. So,
Yes, exactly.
I beat my sister 20 times in that game. But however, in some modes compared like the drag racing part, now it all depends how you do it because the Honda will beat you if you're not too careful. Now I can keep up and beat her. It is that the vehicles be in the freaking way and cause you to lose. I hate that. The vehicles will be in the way. You're like this. Why are you driving so slow? Move. I be hating that. And I hate hating that in Need for Speed Underground games.
Can't be getting like real life. We just behind in traffic. Like, no, move. What you doing?
Moves. I'm gonna get points and out. But other than that, I'm getting Need for Speed Underground 2. I never played it. I love Underground 1. Dude, it was at the point that I highly customized every single car to their max capacity. You know, max optimization, max performance, everything. And my Mazda still beats all of them. I don't know how that's possible. My Mazda still beats all of them. And I didn't know it had online either. You probably didn't know that, Darshan. Need to be Underground
I didn't
1
know
had
that.
on. Need to be Underground 1 had online. I didn't know that.
It was on. What was it on? Like
PS2
PS2
and
and
Xbox.
online.
And on
PS2.
Xbox, I think. Yeah.
You get on. You can go online on games on PS2 era.
Yeah, you can. I didn't know that.
I I had dial up when I was a kid, so I never knew anything about.
I know that, but not either. But I heard that you need a quote unquote PlayStation cord. No, you don't need a PlayStation cord. You need an Ethernet cord. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you would definitely have to be wired
You
for
need
that
an
kind of thing.
Ethernet cord. I didn't know nothing but Ethernet cords when I was a kid. It said you need a PlayStation cord. I had to look at the PlayStation cord. A
I didn't
PlayStation
know they
cord.
existed when I was a kid.
A PlayStation cord. You don't need a PlayStation cord. You need an Ethernet cord and hook it up to your computer. That's it. I said, wow.
Wait, to the computer.
Yeah, you can hook up to your computer or Ethernet box or something. No, back then,
Yeah,
back then,
for the router.
but back then, if you think about it, back then, we didn't have those. We had
Didn't have routers.
in 2002.
That's fair.
I thought about it. No, I had my first router since the Wii. I mean, since the Wii release, I didn't know what a Wii was. No, yeah, I'm about to get on you for a second on that one. I didn't know about the Wii. Well, you didn't do anything wrong, but I was like, I would say like the Wii. The Nintendo Wii was my first console, so I never owned a Nintendo console. The Nintendo Wii was my very first console.
It was the first Nintendo console.
Yeah, and it's not that I never played. It's my first Nintendo console. Like the first Nintendo console I ever played was the SNES. I didn't know what it was at the time, but my uncle had it, and I think he sold it.
Man,
Yeah, he had it, but he sold it when I got to my high school year. I didn't know that, but it's still good regardless, because Nintendo Switch Online, yay, $20.
yeah.
But yeah, man, I want to get to that part. Video games wise, I've been having fun with this, and I got games. Went to my local games. Oh yeah, make sure you guys go to your local game store that sells retro games and consoles, because people behind the greatest gyms in the back or on top of the ceiling, and trust me, I found some good quality games. I was like, yeah, I say, hey, Darcy, they found, I found Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, the Wii version, in the back. It was up high. It was up high. I say, hey, can I get the game? I say, can you get that for me? He said, yeah. They got it for me. I said, yeah. That's why. Why did you try to hide this? Yeah, there's some good quality games. There's a lot of good quality games.
They thought they was slick with that.
Yeah, they thought.
I don't understand why they think that's because I guess they're like, oh, well, they can't hold the game for me. There's no reservation, layaway for anything.
Yeah.
This is the next best thing I can do, and then just like decide, oh yeah, I'm gonna hide this game. You're not gonna get far with that.
and then one day I was lucky to get the two games, like I mentioned before, were Budokai 3 and Tenkaichi 3, both on PS2, PlayStation 2, and those are really rare. But not Budokai 3, but the Tenkaichi 3, that's rare. And they're all good condition. They had the manual and everything. This was clean. I checked it before I bought it too. And however, Budokai 3 was like $80 I spent on it, and Tenkaichi 3 cost like $180. Now you're like, huh? What's wrong with that? But you can't blame on me, man. You bought Sonic Adventure 2 for a lot more money than close to that.
You talking about in general or me?
You.
Sonic Adventure 2.
I think you bought something with the GameCube. I don't know. It cost a lot.
I got Sonic Adventure DX when I was there.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't cheap. I know it wasn't cheap either.
The GameCube itself was the majority of it, of course. The Sonic Adventure DX game itself was like $45, $50, if I remember correctly.
And I don't even think they know it's popular.
They probably didn't.
But they know that Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was popular. They didn't have that thing cost $180.
$180. Nah, I can't.
And you probably don't know, but Darcy, you don't understand. That's the greatest last.
I understand now that people explained it to me before, but yeah, it's just I don't know.
It's the last good Dragon Ball Z game, and people loved it. It's hard to, and not only that, not just the last one. It's on the PS2. The PS2 and the Wii version are the last two versions that have that. I'm not sure about the Xbox. I don't know about Xbox, but I remember it was PS2 and the Wii had 2K3s, and I had the Wii version. I still have the Wii version. I think about selling it right now.
Right.
At that exact same price, $200 for that. Shoot, someone's gonna end up buying it.
I see you done jack the price up a little bit more. You said 200. It was 180. I see, but you got your percentage rates going up.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to jack it up a little bit,
Mm.
$20 extra. It don't deserve 200. It don't deserve $180. It deserves 200 for the Wii. The Wii version. The Wii version. It looks like the PS2 version. It looks clean. The manuals, everything's good. It ain't nothing broken.
Somebody buy it.
Someone's gonna buy it.
Somebody buy it.
This like I bought Need for Speed Underground 2. You know how much that thing costs? $100.
Oh God, I want it.
And I bought it. And you don't look at me like that. No, don't look at me like that.
The racing
That game is rare too. I couldn't find it nowhere in Amazon, and Amazon jacked the price up to $350. Get out of here. That game is big. That game is popular. You don't think EA's not making that. Well, I mean, they're gonna reboot the series, but they're not making how it was back then. Like, example, they're not making no Need for Speed Underground remake for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X or anything like that. They're not gonna do anything like that. They're not gonna make those.
I guess not.
They're not gonna make those games anymore.
It is said that after a certain generation,
I don't know why they don't
developers
look
they
at
just
the
go.
developers. Yeah.
They just they won't look at the versions of the games that worked or was they clearly saw were loved by fans,
A bunch.
and they want to and they want to give you a what's the word I'm looking for?
Remake?
They want to give you a version that's like a remake of it. God, we're getting into
remaster. Remake is like they starting everything over with their own thing, but it's kind of similar. But remaster is like they have to upgrade, enhance graphics and everything, or I do a little add-on to stuff. That's it.
In most cases, remasters are a really good safe part of a series if they're just kind of testing if people will want to see these older games back, or if they're testing the older game with new coat of paint, looking better in the remaster.
Yeah.
Maybe they're testing that to see if people like the older kind of game first, but just looks newer. And if that's the case, then they would actually go back and make the game or make a game like how it used to be with those elements, the kind of style that it had before.
Yeah.
Like how we wish certain series would do that you have kind of not liked the most recent iteration on the Nintendo Switch. Just to
They can do that because they had some reason EA has little beef with Nintendo for some reason. They don't put most of their games on this Switch like that. I
didn't know about that actually.
No, I mean most of the sports games, and I guess some certain games. I don't know. I honestly don't know why they have beef with each other, but I think because of hardware limitations. I think.
Also, that's why it was such a big deal for games like that MLB The Show to get on Switch because things like that.
But then again, it kind of asks you a question about that. Are people gonna buy it on the Switch?
No.
Exactly. Exactly.
Don't
waste your time with that.
Especially if it's like a download only thing. And
No.
they're wanting to get a thing. They're like, well, I expected to have a cartridge or a case or something. It's too big for a cartridge.
Yeah.
How they fit Breath of the Wild on the cartridge? If some of these games are saying download only, that doesn't really make sense.
And I also heard about Breath of the Wild. I heard that with Breath of the Wild 2 said they have a little hardware. They said they can deal with it, but they have a little hardware limitation to what they can be doing with it. Meaning, like, they want to add a lot more in Breath of the Wild 2 that they couldn't do in 1, but they couldn't do it because of hardware limitations.
And that means release a Switch Pro or the next version of the Switch at this
But
point.
Nintendo say they have no plans for it, unless they lie. But
I would say lying, just not really giving all the information that they can, marketing, business marketing.
Yeah, because only people, because the casual market will not, probably, casual market probably like, oh, what the heck is it? Look, a Nintendo Switch. Hey, can I have a new Nintendo Switch? And Mom say, no, honey, you already have a Nintendo Switch. I'm like, no, I want the Nintendo Switch Pro. I'm like, no, we don't need that shit. Oh, it was funny. It was funny.
Just how high you went just now. The Pro!
Stupid kids.
I mean, it's, I don't know.
But anyway, I think gaming has a long way, have been a long way for 2023, but I'm expecting I heard Hogwarts Legacy's coming out, and that's everyone's a Harry Potter fan could be happy to enjoy that. Coming out this month in January. So anyone wants to get it. I'm be honest, I'm not getting it yet. I'm not getting it for the Switch. No, I want to see the best experience. I'm sorry. I'd rather wait and get the PS5. Oh yeah, did I ever tell you something? I'm also planning to get a PS5 this year. I know I said that last year's stream. You probably remember that, Darsheen? I think I said it last year's stream.
Not at this moment, I don't remember it, but I'm sure I'll remember.
Yeah, I remember saying I was gonna watch. I think I remember last year's stream. I said I was gonna get a PS5, but due to things were happening, I couldn't get it. And you know what was going on. So much things was happening in my life. I couldn't. Maybe I might know, yeah. But now, since the money rolling in like that, I have a good chance this year will be the year I get a PS5. But I'm trying to wait. I'm trying to wait now because I heard that they're coming out new kind of PS5. Now, if it is a little bit better than the original,
okay.
If I've heard it's a little bit better than the original, like a little, like a Slim or something like that, or
like a Slim or a Pro, yeah.
Yeah, or a Pro or something. Okay, maybe I'll wait to get the Pro or Slim. But if not, if I heard have more problems than the original, I'm getting the original. I might get it this week or this month or something. I don't know. Or I had to wait till a certain time of my money stack up to a point and say, okay, I'm gonna buy it. I ain't losing nothing.
Yeah.
And I might buy a new TV or a laptop or something. That's something I need to buy. I need to buy a new laptop.
I need me a TV. That's right. You mentioned that. I need me a new TV.
This Toshiba it's not gonna. I'm gonna say it right now. With the PS5, it's not gonna run well. For what I heard, the new PS5. If you want to get the best experience for PS5, you need a good TV. Like this TV this TV I got. Well, I wish I could show it, but I can't. Well, can I show it? Yeah, this TV I got right here. Mm-hmm. It's a Toshiba. Mm-hmm. It's literally 2000. I think my grandmother said it's 2014 old.
That's about the same as mine. Actually,
my PS4 is like well, this TV older than my PS4, so because I had the PS4 since 2016. And
I have an Element TV, so that's older brands.
So I need a new TV. I might need a new TV. I need a smart TV or something, or I'm at the point I'm getting tired of. Hey, I'm turning my PS4 on, beep, and all of a sudden I'm like, you know what? The smart TV has a switch, Netflix option or YouTube option. Mm-hmm. Click on that, you watch it from straight to your TV. You have to turn on nothing instead of putting your laptop to the TV and in my opinion. Legally, I know I watch anime from my laptop, so legally.
just had to add. You only adding it because I've always given so much flack out.
Yeah.
Sites.
Yeah, Al said that because he was phone. He's like, we legally watch these things from our laptop.
Oh, Al's the one mainly behind it now.
he was funny about that. Like, legally. But anyway,
even when he's not here, he's influencing.
But yeah, man, you need to watch these stinking animes, man.
Oh boy, tell me something I don't know.
I just got done with Dragon Ball Z. I'm done with Dragon Ball Z. I already put it in the vault. Legally. Yeah.
Done.
So
I need to look at the movies. I've only seen the
yeah,
abridged versions of the
Dragon Ball
movies.
Z been on DVD and VHS and stuff. Like yeah, it's been a while. Dragon Ball.
Well, actually, I have seen
I
Return
have to
of
set.
Cooler.
So
I've seen Return of Cooler on VHS. I've seen that. That's like one of the main ones I've watched. I've seen scenes of the first Broly movie. But as far as watching all of Dragon Ball Z, like how you
hmm
just done in the past couple of months, yeah, I haven't actually done that before. I've watched the original, mainly probably the Android and Cell sagas of the original
hmm
Dragon Ball Z, and then I've seen scene comparisons on YouTube of from like Z, Ocean, and then Kai.
hmm
And then I've started watching Kai from the beginning when it started airing on Nicktoons Network. That was in 2011, 2012 when I first started watching it then. And I watched from the very beginning, which was, Raditz uh stealing Gohan and Goku and Piccolo against
hmm
all odds, forming a temporary alliance to
yeah,
go after
temporarily,
Raditz.
and they stopped that because it's no point. There's no point. They're gonna
Yeah.
people gonna come to Earth and say, "Where's Goku?" I'm like, can you leave us alone? We don't want to die no more. Stop,
No more.
stop. Don't watch out
Uh,
for the Dragon Balls. Leave us alone. Like, it's no
so
point. Piccolo
yeah.
like, I'm gonna rule the world. Piccolo say, I ain't care about this no more. I'm fine where
Yeah.
I'm at.
He is a
He like
I'm
screw it.
I'm just
but
here.
Vegeta don't care. He was gonna be stronger than Goku. That was it.
That was a lot of his character drive for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, from the beginning of Z, where I watched Kai, and I remember watching it all through the Saiyan saga, Frieza saga, Namek, well, Namek then Frieza saga, then Epi Androids, um, then into the Cell saga. Yeah, that's where I ended. Because then they made Dragon Ball Z Kai the final chapters, where that's the Great
Mm,
Saiyaman arc and Babidi arc, I think is what it would be called, and then the Buu arc is the last main story arc of Z. I'm not even sure if Kai covered all of what the Buu arc even has. I'm not even sure if it would include
mhm.
those last few episodes that you saw where like it showed Bulma older and like where it showed Pan throwing hands with people. I'm not even sure if Kai included that. They probably did. Um but I've only seen the parts of Dragon Ball Z of seeing Kai the final chapters when Gohan was still trying to hide that he was in fact the one that that killed Cell and not Mr. Satan as the
Oh my
world thinks
god.
happened. Um, because he's just trying to be a normal high school guy, just attending and but still helping people under the facade of Mr. Saiyaman.
Oh my
And it was
god.
still before Videl found out. I
Yeah,
still
but
haven't.
Vidal's not letting that go.
Yeah, I
She's never
haven't
letting
seen
that go.
when she actually puts it together. Like I've seen when she's like suspicious, she's like, I just look like you. It's like you were here at the same time when he just left, or like things like
They
that.
made it kind of cliched obvious. Like it was funny. It was
It
funny.
was,
I like how they did that.
from what
Like
I saw
she's
so
like,
far, but it's very
and going
cliche.
like, I don't know what going like. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's so. I
When you
mean,
said that, I was like, yeah,
but it
good
wasn't
call.
originally it. Probably at the time it wasn't quite as cliche yet, maybe because this was still talking about a
I
90s
thought it was gonna
anime.
have. I thought it
It
was gonna. I felt like I felt like it was gonna like. Oh yeah, she know him. She was gonna know who this was.
They gotta play it out. No, they gotta play it out. This is still like a late 80s or 90s anime.
Yeah,
Maybe not
I have watched the
everything.
original.
Yeah, maybe not everything you're thinking of was quite cliche yet at the time with these things. So maybe that was why it was um not as uh frowned upon. I don't know, not frowned upon, but maybe that's why it was kind of more accepted as a trope.
Hmm
But yeah, that's the where I've stopped watching Kai. So I have to finish watching Dragon Ball Z myself. Um, you Well, you watched the original Z, so you saw like everything filler, so you saw everything like Garlic Juice, Planet Yard Rat, and stuff like that,
Hmm.
probably.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of that. I only saw what Kai showed in the games showed, and whatever that they actually referenced in Abridged, because they do cover a lot of what happened to Z in Abridged too. Abridged was what honestly got me into um watching it consistently again, because I think it was around that same time where Kai was announced and was airing that Dragon Ball Z Abridged was pretty new. I think I found it when it was still I think when they had just probably finished season one
Mm.
before were getting into season two of Abridged. Yeah, it was still fairly early. It was when they were a lot more random uh with their breaking the fourth wall jokes or their like just kind of very random cutaway jokes.
Yeah.
Like that's the era of Abridged that I remember. But as far as anime, because last year, like I was saying in my reflection stream, the main anime I watched or finished watching, I only got I was actually just starting to talk about it earlier in the stream, but I was talking more about the whole COVID experience.
Oh
But
wow. Wow.
January, uh, Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai
Oh boy.
is the main anime that I watched last year, and then I watched the movie, Rascal Does Not Dream of a Dreaming. And have you seen those first of all, or seen that anime before?
Nah.
You will be prepared to cry. That's what I'm gonna tell you. I'm not sure if it's like your lie April levels of crying or like those kind of
Oh, you seen
other.
those, but you don't see the gems I've told you about.
I've never seen your lie April. I'm just comparing it to like how much of a feels fest that this anime that I
Oh,
have seen could be compared to. I'm still gonna be watching Rosario Vampire, and I never remember
Ma-
the other.
Girls Bravo, Male
Girls,
Cheeky,
Bravo,
Male
Bravo. Think
Male
of Giant Bravo.
Cheeky,
Girl. Yeah. What was
Male
the other one?
Cheeky, Male Cheeky.
What the hell is that?
No, hold up. I think I'm getting it mixed up. It's a guy with a right hand girlfriend.
That. I
Oh,
couldn't.
trust me, and you missing a lot. You missing ghost stories as well.
Oh, I've seen clips of the Ghost Stories
You don't
dub.
need,
That is
no,
iconic.
you don't need to see clips. You need to see the episodes. I'm gonna give you
The
some.
whole episodes
I
are probably
got you.
so out of pocket.
I got you. I can give you everything.
Please,
I
I need to see those whole episodes of Ghost Stories because the scenes that I've seen that people have reacted to, I'm like, wait, they said what? There's
that
no
yeah, cause
way.
me and David stuff. Yeah, me and David already seen them. Like when back in I think college, freshman year of college. It was my freshman it was our freshman year of college,
Yeah,
and it
no,
was
I
very
definitely.
fun. It was very funny. I'm like we were eating pizza. Red saw with us. We eat pizza together. We over like at the
Mhm.
house and watching Girls Bravo, and that was funny. I
Oh,
think
y'all watched
yeah.
the Ghost Bravo together.
No, not Girls Bravo. I mean like Ghost Stories. My bad.
Ghost
Yeah,
Stories.
that's like Girls Bravo. I mean, I watch it by myself, bro. I watch it by myself.
Mm. One of those guilty pleasure ones, I guess.
Yeah, I think you'll like Girls Bravo. It has a good
No,
story.
I 100% probably would like Girls Bravo
I'll tell you, I have the anime.
from what you said and like what I read of the synopsis on my anime list. Yeah, I will definitely like it because it's right in my wheelhouse of the kinds of
Oh yeah, I got
fantasy
you.
rom-com harem comedy things that I've seen. Yeah,
When is that time? When is that time though? Let's go watch the
we gonna watch Rent a Girlfriend season one,
Oh,
season two.
I was gonna get to that. Yeah, I was gonna get to that.
I thought you meant that.
But I was gonna say,
What were you gonna say?
giving you the, as I said, giving you the anime when we go watch Super Mario World
Maybe we go see
movie.
Super. Oh my God, that movie's gonna be so wild. That's this year. That's gonna
I'm
be
really,
April.
I kind of like that because I don't know what is to expect out of it yet.
They've actually released another clip. I haven't watched it
I
yet
must
though.
didn't see it because I don't.
Like they've shown more. I think it's another trailer and more clips because the YouTuber I watch, Super Mario T, he's been on it. He saw it was another thing. Like if I were to just kind of if I were to search we'll make another YouTube tab. If I were to bring this up uh and
No
let's
man.
see. We search. Let's see. Super Mario Bros. Movie. 2023. And then, because it's teaser trailer, movie official trailer, um, promo trailer. That's I think the same. Wait, 14 hours ago. Excuse you. That thing has something else. No, that was the first one. Uh, Mushroom Kingdom trailer is one that's a newer one. Because yeah, I haven't seen that render or that pose that Mario's just kind of taking a step forward and waving his like kind of dipping his hat down to one of the toads. That's definitely a new shot that I haven't seen before. So that's an extra minute and a half of footage that we haven't seen quite yet. So
Mm.
yeah, Super Mario Bros. Movie is gonna go crazy, and I have full confidence in that. Even if it
Uh-oh. I think he cut out, y'all. Again. For the third time. He cut out again for the third time.
I cut out.
Yeah.
What? Oh my camera died?
No, you were kicked out the party and you dropped and you got back in.
Oh yeah, OBS is kind of screwed over too. Let me get myself back in there, I guess. Discord, where are you at? Bu- 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 this I might just keep the darn face cam off, honestly. Uh I just gotta make it full screen again. Yeah. I don't know why I kept losing connection for like most of this stream. It's just it's weird. Let me take off the setting in OBS and go back here and oop, and full screen. Full screen. There we go. Where was I at? Yeah, that's probably gonna be something I'm gonna make a little mini reaction video discussion on the new trailer that they showed us.
Yeah.
uh, with him actually being in one of the towns in the Mushroom Kingdom, because we haven't actually seen him be in the Mushroom Kingdom yet, because we saw like the very first thing was like Mushroom Kingdom, here we come, and him and Toad are going towards it, and the other trailer that we saw was him, fighting DK, and
Yeah.
it was showing different things of him fixing a faucet or something, and
Mm.
Luigi, and just different parts being put together. But this is like a clip of him actually just being in the city for a minute. So we haven't actually seen him or seen Mario and the cast be in this setting yet. So I wonder, it'll give us probably more of an idea of what the plot will be, which I hope they don't show us, too much to
Yeah,
ruin
this yeah.
the
This Super
plot.
Mario movie looks really I mean, it looks
But
good
it
in my
looks
opinion.
visually, it looks stunning. Oh wait, this is Casey's back. I was wondering, because after a while, he's like y'all still up and partying. He heard strange things about the ghost stories dub.
Oh really?
F
You heard that?
F I have died, gone too soon.
Oh my god.
Oh, Casey. He thinks he can hear my ghost. Yeah, This is no longer my physical being. This is my ghost form talking from the grave. That's
Yeah,
why he
we're
can't see
still
me
up.
anymore.
Yeah, we're still up
Yeah.
partying, and I've heard strange things about the Ghost Stories dub. I mean, anything strange. There, I mean, I heard a lot of. Yeah, I heard that the sub version is more the serious type.
I've just
So
heard that there's just very random parts from the dub
mm,
that they just make such
yeah, they made funny
left
stuff out of
steering
it.
jokes.
Yeah, all there was it was nothing but joke fests, but in the sub version that is all seriousness. I rather like a lot of people prefer the dub anyway because they know it's funnier.
Yeah, the dub is more or less an abridged version of the show, from what I've
Yeah,
come to understand. That's what that's what I've heard as far as people saying it, and from the scenes I've seen of seen and heard of the Ghost Stories dub. Yeah, that is a licensed dub. That's what a licensed
Licensed dub.
abridged series. That's what that is. But other anime, I've been watching Konosuba with Viper. We have to
Oh my
finish
god.
watching it actually. Have you seen
Like,
Konosuba?
no, I saw.
No?
Nah, I never had a chance to.
It's
Well, dude,
definitely fun.
I have a lot on my list, man. Like, I would
I
like to
have
go, but I'm
a
streaming.
very long
I
list.
have a lot of lists too, but I'm streaming. The list is on my laptop, but I'll probably discuss with you after the show's over.
Well, like we've done before, we'll probably make a whole stream dedicated to anime discussion like we did before
Oh
with
yeah,
Al.
I've been had that. Like, we need to. I've been saying we need to have another anime discussion,
We're
but
going to, yeah.
but then it turned into, well, this. But it is okay. It is what it is.
I I guess
I
this
guess.
is mainly just blocking out what we want to see from 2023. I mean, we've become what we hate. We've become off the train of thought for quite some time with various things,
But yeah, but
but
my
it's fine.
2023.
Mhm.
By my 2023, I literally finished Dragon Ball Z, literally. And I'm taking the 2 weeks off so I can get prepared for my hype video that I'm working on. So that's something be working on right now. Besides that, every day. So that's I mean, I'll try to do the best I can with this hype video and see how far it will take me. However, the me for anime, I have like a schedule. Anime, I do like Monday, like I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't do Thursdays, but Thursdays like I'll either watch Netflix or video games or do whatever. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is video game day. That's
It
me.
might not be those same exact days, but that's honestly something I might adopt from you, like just kind of making certain days be for this, so I can keep myself
Cause that's how I be finishing animes
regular.
fast.
Yeah, with watching anime and just with playing the games and not just streaming them.
Cause
That's
mine,
something else. That's something else I'm gonna be another goal of mine for this year is just play games and enjoy them and don't worry about streaming everything. Because if I do that, I will never get through my
no,
ever increasing catalog of Switch games. I just need
yeah,
to.
you can do stream and Switch. You know, you can still stream your Switch games,
No, I
but
can still stream games, but like certain games that I
don't.
haven't played at all. Case in point, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet haven't started on me because I
Oh my
want
god,
to
yeah,
stream them.
that gotta be played, man.
Yeah,
Like I'm not missing no more mystery gifts. I already got my mystery gift in here.
wait,
I want that.
something ended yesterday.
Now the rewards. I don't remember having any reward. I don't even remember it had the reward on me right now. Like these are the Pokeballs or something. 100 Pokeballs.
When you got the double pack, you got the 100 for
No, I
each
didn't got.
game.
Oh, I ain't got that. But
Yeah.
I probably can ask him though to see if they still have it.
Honestly, I would try going on Cerebi.net and see if Pokemon Scarlet and Violet have uh distribution codes for different things. That's how I figured out certain somebody
My
told me
GameStop. Cause
well
my
that
GameStop still have leftover codes one
mm,
time. I didn't know they have codes. They still you want them? I'm not sure.
oh
But
that'd be good
I'll
too.
ask
But
him.
I
So
was
I
thinking
probably will
about the
ask him.
online reference.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, the online resource. That's a bigger thing that because Rescue Team DX, I used that to get free codes. Well, they were free for everybody who played the game, but they were just they were public access codes for getting like certain items or certain what was it? Certain gummies. You could get and just a couple of different things that would definitely not not break the game, but just the things that would help you along your
Break the game.
exploration journey in Rescue Team. And I didn't realize that was just something that could be accessed so
And I'll
conveniently.
be honest with you, I haven't yet to experience any problems playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and it was nothing but fully docked. I thought there would be problems. I never. I like I said, I don't know. I've been to every area in the
Well,
water.
well, that's good. Maybe it was patched enough by the time
It
you
was
were playing it.
glitched. And like I hadn't experienced no glitch. I hadn't experienced no glitches yet. I'm not sure if it's me playing it smart or I don't know. Cause I went to every detail. Like I said, item. Yeah. Pokemon. There's Pokemon everywhere. Lifelike. It's very lifelike. Like the
Yeah,
game is very lifelike. I thought it would be like Sword and Shield with like you see a little bit of there, walk further, a little bit of there. No, that thing is lifelike. That thing is everywhere.
that's
It's scary.
that's really
Like
cool.
it's the whole new world we're living in.
Johto.
Pokemon Johto. Basically, you see the intro. You see everything. You literally see
Mhm.
all Pokemon running around and flying. That's basically what I see in. That's basically what I see in Scarlet and Violet.
I love that they took this big step then with this series because Sword and Shield and Sword and Shield and Arceus were necessary deviations from what was normal, so we could just kind of experiment with different things of like how can encountering wild Pokemon change from the classics that have been played for the past 20 years. How can they really shake things up? And it was first Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee where we could see like the kind of circle dots. Or
Mm-hmm.
I think actually I think Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby were the first ones to do this. That you actually see kind of like a thing,
Underneath
like
the
like a blue circle kind of moving in the grass. You could see, and it wouldn't be truly a random encounter. You could kind
yeah
of see you don't know what the Pokemon is, but you knew something was moving. And then they made it in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. It was a
yeah
mixture of random encounters, and you could see the actual Pokemon in the overworld, and you could choose to approach it or just kind of ignore it. But there were still random encounters, I think, in the grass
yeah.
that could still pop up. Then they went from that into Scarlet and Violet. No, they didn't. Sword and Shield,
Mm-hmm.
where they kind of blended what it was that they had given us in Let's Go Pikachu about being able to see them in the overworld. Because even in the just the regular route, you can see the Pokemon pop up, and you can just kind of choose to avoid it, or it's still random encounters in the
Mm-hmm.
grass. And then in wild areas, the wild area. Um, that was the first big uh move that they had where we would be able to see Pokemon kind of in natural habitat senses and alpha Pokemon. Well, was that Arceus? That was alpha Pokemon or no? Yeah, that's Arceus
Yeah,
where
I
they
never
had
played
like
Arceus yet.
they had the glowing red eyes, and if that was the case, you better dip because you are not strong enough to deal with any of those things unless you are good at probably at end game. But that's beside the point. Um, TLDR, I'm glad that Scarlet and Violet have been enjoyable for you so far, and they've taken even
Yeah,
more
there's a lot of
advancements.
things to do in that game. A lot, a lot of traveling, a lot of things to do. It's like what you experience from a show. I don't want to say too much of the show,
Mhm.
but it's like a lot of things for you to see from the show.
Okay.
Um, like you can cook the food, make Pokemon eat, play with your Pokemon. I wish they had add more to that though. I don't know why they got rid of the petting feature. I like the petting feature.
Oh yeah, it was
I
Pokemon or Me in X and Y. And
Sun and Moon.
then it was
You can Sun and Moon had that feature where you can just pet them a lot.
mhm.
I don't know why you keep changing features. Like keep them in. How about just keep all of them and then move and progress with it? Like I don't mind doing this one Pokemon, but having a pet in it or play with it. Can we do more than just tossing a ball and let them play with it or something? They were doing that. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the features on the Scarlet Violet.
Oh, so they
Toss a
kept that.
ball and
So they kept the camps from Arceus then.
yeah, but it's a little different. Yeah,
Well, Arceus and Sword and Shield they had the camps.
yeah.
Arceus. The main thing in Arceus you could do is you could summon them right in front of you, but you couldn't really play with them or anything. Sword and Shield had the camps. So I guess Scarlet and Violet just kind of had an evolution of the camps,
Mhm.
basically. Like you can
Yeah.
set up and cook and throw the ball out for them to fetch for you in different toys too.
Mhm.
Okay.
And they
So did,
loved it. One of my Pokemon I never respect to play that ball, like to play kickball with it. I
hmm,
said, yeah, it makes sense. I say yeah, this Pokemon makes sense because it thinks energetic. I say yeah.
Nice.
Some I put one of my Pokemon, Curlia.
Hmm?
She loves to sleep. She loves to sleep.
Okay.
See, I don't know why she just loves to sleep. I try to make her as I never been an adventure with Ralts before or this is my first time ever having God of War as my main team. I never had any Pokemon like that before. This is my first time, but that girl is strong. God dang.
Yeah, the God of
I don't know
War.
what I
Yeah,
don't
the
know.
Ralts
I don't
evolutions
know
are
what I
pretty
be
strong.
doing, but no, to me, I'm not a. Like example, if I'm in trouble, I will either send my main or her out, and she would get the job done fast.
Psychic is a strong type in general, so that makes sense. I think Curlia, so
Yeah,
God of War. I think they have good special attack and
yeah. Rolls
defense.
is good, but the Rolls was really good. It is that I have to train her like okay, attack this and like if she needs help, I just give her feed her orange berries. I heard that feeding Pokemon berries will help increase love and affection. I think for your
Yeah,
Pokemon, and that's how I was doing to my Pokemon. I just give them berries, potion them, play with them, scrub them, feed them, things like that. Um,
okay.
yeah, mostly Curly does sleep. Every time I put Picton out, she always sleeps. I said, but when I throw a ball out, she'll come still play a little bit there, but she go back to sleep. I said, yeah, she don't want to play no ball. She rather sleep. Okay, or talk to me. Why not do anything? So every time it's funny because
Hmm?
every time I do camp or something, I like, and I was like, all right. I look up. Curly was talking to me. I said, okay. See, like it's kind of adorable at the same time, but because I really don't say nothing. I let them do what they want. The only Pokemon I was playing, majority was I don't want to say a bunch of dudes, but I just Curly was the only girl. I'm not saying Curly was the only girl there, but she's like the girl like yeah, I don't want to deal with that.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's funny. These Pokemon have personality types. I can't believe that they have personalities in the game too. That's crazy.
It sounds like this made things a lot more quality of life, a lot more realistic. And that's really cool that they've taken that
No,
step
she
forward.
my curly will play. Like I said, my curly will now. If people are watching this, they will play. She will play, but she won't play as much. Like she was like, yeah, I'm going to sleep or bother more ball. She will bother me. That's it. And then my other and the only thing the only person I like to play ball is my new Pokemon. You haven't seen the game yet. It's a
Huh?
new Pokemon. Um, I think it's called Palmot. Yeah, it's like it look like a Pikachu. Look at a set of
Oh,
Pikachu, but it's actually
it's the this generation's Pikachu clone.
yeah. That thing's energetic. That thing like to play kickball a lot. It loves to play kickball a lot. And here's the thing. The only way to evolve the Palmot to that, you need to do like 1,000 steps out of this Pokeball. Like literally, you have to walk 1,000 steps to evolve, and then you have to level it up.
For it to evolve.
Yeah.
That's
Like I said, the game is very time consuming, man.
interesting.
Yeah, the game is very time consuming. When I get curious, every time I get a Pokeball, every time I get a new Pokemon or something, I always go on the Pokemon database to see what stats they have. I say, okay, I'll work with this. I'll work with this. So I say, okay, I'll work with this. I work with this. Get the stats and everything.
Mhm.
I'll buy like 5 of these. I'll make an example. 5 of these Mankeys, all the different personality traits, all the different stat types. If I found a stat that might work with me, male or female, and I'll say cool. I'll take one of them. They'll work. I'll work with it. I said, this I don't know what was wrong, but I think my Curlis was perfect. I think that's why she's unstoppable at this point. She's perfect. I grabbed her first hand. I didn't look at her stat. I said, oh, why she's so strong? I said, oh, never mind. she had no negative boost stat or heavy, but she's balanced. She's
That's
just
cool.
balanced with her somewhat nature. I don't know what the nature is, but I forgot what her nature was.
I forget what the different natures,
Yeah.
what they're supposed to increase or
That's
decrease.
important too.
Yeah, especially if you're
But
breeding. Yeah, but I don't know anything about that extra stuff
yeah,
though.
but she is strong for a reason. So I say okay, she's strong. Okay, damn. But other Pokemon I have, I trying to like, oh yeah, be careful to you if you do play Pokemon Scarlet. The bird Pokemons are, they're strong as heck, man.
Which
This-
one? Like this, like
The new Pokemon.
the early route flying
The
type
new,
Pokemon.
or you getting to a little further out, yeah. And I do look up some important time, like the Team Star. I've not gonna lie to you. I beat like one Team Star player. I made a mistake. I went to a different. I was supposed to go to. I had to look up what route should I take to go first. I went to like the second hardest route. But it's not my fault. I mean, it's not my fault. You can go anywhere you want. However journey you want. But as long as you level up your Pokemon and get it ready for that, you'll be fine. But I didn't know that I was taking the second hardest route out of all the game. I went the second round to start. I went to face that girl from Teen Star. And I did.
I don't remember what they are or who they
Yeah,
are.
you probably see what I mean when you play it. But Teen Star might be a good villain I might care about this time. Because, but here's the thing I'm trying to figure out. What is up with Pokemon companies and with teenagers and don't go to school? Like, Teen Star is basically kids that don't go to school.
That's
And he said, yeah, I start my own way. Everyone loves me and respect me because I have this and that. And he said, yeah, go ahead, screw school. I said, ain't y'all supposed to be in school? Y'all used to go to school. Why y'all dip school?
That's half of anime. These kids just don't attend school for some reason.
I'm not gonna spoil the rest, but it's like, I mean, that's not really a spoiler. It's like, they're basically Team Skull, but different, but with better character development.
I haven't even encountered. Wait, no. Team Skull was like Sun and Moon.
Sun and
right?
Moon, yeah. They're literally just Team Skull, basically people that don't just bad kids that don't want to better themselves, man. Like, what the heck? And then the Sword and Shield, I don't know what the heck is that.
Team Yo. They just didn't do anything from what I.
They're not even
so
evil.
far.
They're just like, yeah, we were a fan club. Leave her alone. Hurt her. I'm like, okay, you like her? Okay, we don't want y'all wrong. You're. I think they were teasing fat sloths that like her, like that girl named Marnie, I think.
Marnie, yeah.
There was a fat sloth say, yeah, we're a big fan club of her. She good. Y'all know she's 10, right?
I don't know about. Whoa. No, some of them were. I think the main characters that weren't the protagonists likely were older than 10.
But still, they so young as heck.
Yeah,
y'all like older people. Like, yeah, we're a big fan club of her. And she look at her, and then she had to, and then when every time she giving that stare like this, like that,
icy
like
stare.
that stare, like it's like okay, Marty, bye. I'm like, wow, it took them to do that to leave. Okay, y'all the worst characters in history. I didn't forget about them, but they were useless. I remember Team Skull more than y'all, man. I'm sorry.
Man, I need to finish playing Shield to fully experience Team Yell. It segues me into my other thing for this year is to just bring back finish
These games.
before I bring anything back. Yeah, finish these games. I'm finishing up Pokemon.
Cause
I'm
I
a
finish
resume
up these
Pokemon
animes
Shield.
that you can't finish. This issue, like, cause I told you I'm doing this. I'm doing that same route I've been doing every year.
Just
Monday,
pick
Tuesday,
certain
Wednesday,
days.
anime. No matter
for
how
the-
long it is, I'll stop on that.
Yeah, pick certain days in anime.
Thursday, I might do video games. Screw it. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, video games. Just repeat.
I'm a
And the thing, you know what's funny? And you know what's funny about all that? You know what's funny about all that?
yeah.
I get majority of the, and that's why I did. That's why I used to do with my PlayStation games as well. PS3 right now. Like I still like I put it on pause. 'Cause I'm doing a hype video instead.
Okay.
Well, I
Right.
shouldn't be putting on pause. 'Cause that's kind of wasting my time at the same time. But yeah, but that's why I play Pokemon Arceus. I say I can't wait. I cannot wait for that hype video to come out. I say I gotta let me play Arceus real quick because it's a good game. People say play it. I say it's like one of those games you cannot skip out on.
I definitely recommend it because
Yeah.
because if you liking what Scarlet and Violet have done, Arceus is definitely like the bridge between the mainline games and Scarlet and Violet of like what you were able to run around with and do as far as like your own pace with doing these missions and filling up the Pokedex because this is your technically your first Pokedex of uh forever and you're filling
Oh wow,
in
I didn't know
things and
that.
you do
So literally, they're like the first regions of Pokemon. How Pokemon started.
yeah, like it's prehistoric Sinnoh is Hisui region is what it is. Hisui is basically a branch of Sinnoh in a way. Like it was Sinnoh before Sinnoh. If that makes sense.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what the Hisui region is for Arceus.
I never play Arceus, but I'm gonna get to it.
Yeah, that
I'm gonna get to it.
you get to it. I'm gonna finish streaming it because the last episode that I streamed was oh God, like over a month ago, because that was around the time where my OBS was excuse me, voice dying. That was around the time where my OBS was giving me significant problems. So that affected multiple series. It affected me with uh for Arceus, and then for a little bit with the Sonic games, but we got back on Shadow for a bit, but then paused the series once the middle of December hit because I was focusing on 12 Days of Switchmas, which something I'm very proud of that I did finish last year. 12 Days of Switchmas, we played 12 different games that I either hadn't streamed before or
You need to do something bigger,
I need to do something bigger than that, yeah.
like the
Like
30
do
days of Switchmas. I mean
it
25. I'm sorry, the 25 days of Switchmas.
25 Days of Switchmas could be a good idea to do this year.
Cause you have
Um
25 different games or something, or you might be going back to the same games or something. I knew you had more than 25 different games.
I do. It'd be a lot harder to do that and especially do it like 25 days, in a row. I feel like if I, just make myself go to sleep on time and get proper rest, because half of the streams, the few weeks ago for that series, I was falling asleep on them games. You were there from one of, or a few of them where I was literally
Well,
falling
yeah.
asleep. But then by the time I got to like the next game or something, it was I was able to wake back up again because I think it was Captain Toad. You came in, I think you came in when I was doing Untitled Goose Game from one of the
Yeah.
days.
I was like, what happened to Captain Toad?
Yeah, I did Captain Toad first. I was
Cause
falling
what I
asleep
heard,
then.
what I
Mhm.
heard, you only get on for a little bit and just say screw it.
No, I got stuck on one of the levels because I couldn't figure out where one of the toads were on the like one of the pixel toads were. But apparently he was hiding in plain sight. I was just too blind or tired to see it.
You're like,
And then
you there?
and then I got clipped. I got Twitch clipped by my friend, and I see the clip, and it's just me staring down this pixel toad, but just not seeing it. We went from that to Untitled Goose Game, where that game basically woke me up from being tired because I was like, man,
Yeah, you were playing that for a good two
this is
hours.
fun. Almost 2 hours. Then we went from that to Theron Kagura for another hour. So that was an experience. Um, but yeah, Totally Switchmas was a success past year. I'm very happy about that. Like you said, I definitely would love to do an expanded version of that, where I would do 25 days of Switchmas. Yeah, that'd be insane. That would uh, it would be a lot of work for sure, but I would be very much up to the challenge. It would be very fun. Maybe I could make it so it'd be more of a collaboration effort, so I could have certain games and like other people would be there and I would be playing those games with certain people and maybe they could, keep me um motivated because they would say, "All right, are we still doing such and such on this day?" I'm like, eh, "Yes." They're like, "You still want to do it, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah. I'm just
So what?
tired." I was like, "Just drink some coffee or something. We gonna do it. We gotta keep consistent with the series." I'm like, "All right, bet." I don't know. Just thinking about what could happen in dialogue when I'm
Yeah.
talking with somebody about doing that series this year because that is a good idea. I'm consider it for sure. Different things. With you saying playing different games in general or playing more games, I'm thinking about going into this year of having a certain day or so of a week
Yeah, something like
being
something similar to mine. Something a little bit similar.
yeah something
Cause,
like a
cause I
like a
yeah.
retro day or just kind of like a
Oh, one day retro, Wednesday retro day. I don't know.
yeah like a retro day or like a one day would be a variety day where variety day would be one of the with the day that I would stream a game I wouldn't normally be doing or like one of the
Like
one-off
example,
kind of
arms,
things. What about
arms.
offs?
Like example, you play arms on one day on Friday, or play Mario Kart on that day,
Mm.
or you play Sonic Racing on that day, or heck, Elden Ring, or I don't know what other game.
I'd have to
Did I
get
say
a,
Elden Ring?
I'd have
Never
to get
mind.
I'm about to say
That's
I'd
not
have
for
to
the
get another
Switch.
modern console to even play
That's not
Elden
Switch.
Ring.
Well, yeah, but still,
Well,
you're trying to catch my drift.
it wouldn't even have to be a Switch. It could be like GameCube or something, or just shoot Game Boy Advance. I have a Game Boy player on my GameCube.
Oh yeah. And
I could do
speaking of
that.
the game you mentioned, you must have forgot. What happened to Budokai 2?
But I haven't streamed anything yet this year. That can still be one
I
of
know
my
that.
first streams.
I didn't tell you your first stream or something. I was like, when did you when that's gonna happen?
Realistically, if I'm looking at let's see, 'cause today is Tuesday. Um, I could stream tomorrow.
Oh my god.
But if not tomorrow, I could see it being let
I
me see,
love I remember everything about Budokai.
maybe
He'd be like da
Friday.
da 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 da
I know exactly what you're talking about. That guitar kick in, dude. Oh,
yeah.
that's over.
I tell you, I know the song because I was a kid. That's literally my first Dragon Ball Z game on the PS2. I never actually had my first Dragon Ball Z ever actually.
Budokai 2.
Two.
Like I remember that.
Yeah, they fighting like coming out, and then Goku starts Super Saiyan. It fits everything well, man.
I remember the song, dude.
It fits
It's all
everything
happened.
well. It fits a song well.
Yes.
It fits Dragon Ball Z well. I don't know why. It fits Goku well and everything.
Oh yes, absolutely. Dragon Ball Z
'Cause
Budokai 2
it
just
goes up to
man.
the from what I heard, it goes up to the Boo saga.
Yes. I remember that much at
Yeah.
least.
Wait, and Budokai. Wait, you mean tell me Budokai 1 go to the Cell saga and that's it?
I think so actually.
That's trash.
I have to play
How the
Budokai
heck
1
you?
again.
That's a scam. I'm sorry. I don't know. My mindset like yeah, I want a Dragon Ball Z game. Okay, it was my mom has surprised me on. She said, "Jacob, look on the counter." And on my PS2, this was standing up on PS2. Was like I was like Dragon Ball Z. What I do? I wanted this for a birthday.
What? You got it for your birthday this year?
No,
Oh, as a
not this
kid.
year. As a 6 year, I was like what 6, 7? I don't know.
Oh, as a kid. That's still really cool.
I think it was 7. It gotta be 7 years old.
Nice.
Cause I know, cause I was like what 2001, 2ish when PS2 if PS2 came out. When PS2 came out, my mom and dad just bought me a stupid ass what's my language? A stupid horror
Oh, yeah.
game. It wasn't, but I rebought it somehow. I found it on Amazon. I rebought it, but it's called the Disney. It's called Disney's The Haunted Mansion for the PS2. That was my first PS2 game that they gave me for Christmas and stuff. I say, what the heck is this? I was too afraid to play it. But even though when you think about it, and the thing is, I'm gonna tell you right now about this Disney game. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't think it's like it's just like from the movie. No, it's not. That thing is nothing like the movie. I have the movie with Eddie Murphy. Y'all funny. Ain't nothing like that. That thing is that any movie is like a clown show compared to the game. The game ain't no joke.
What was the game again?
The Haunted Mansion. Disney's The Haunted Mansion.
Disney's Haunted Mansion.
PS2. Look it up. I have the game. I remember the girl saying Zeke. We play as a main character called Zeke. Yeah, Zeke. That thing. I don't know. Like back then, the graphics. No, like he was a chandelier to shoot lasers or something like that to knock down a ghost or enemies, or bug. Or certain enemies you have to hold the button. The light will change to a certain color. Then you have to let go. I say, man. I was too scared to play that because I was so paranoid because I thought like somebody like knock on the door. What the heck is that? Yeah. So every time I heard someone knock on the door, I like this. Because they always happen in the game, and you have to. And one time it'd be like a scare tactic. You know how when you have to go to a level, and like you remember the Crash Bandicoot game, you go to a level and you see a door, and the door sign says like, so the door of the signs will say like Captain Toad or something. Like I would make an example like crashes plane site. Okay. Let's say you crash, you have to open the door. Pow! I'm like, what the heck was that? Like something like an arm was like, it was fake. That was not even a level. That was a fake tactic they trying to scare people with. That thing was not a joke. That thing scared me as a kid. You know what? I'm done with doors. I ain't opening the door no more. unless I see lights on in the kitchen. And the funny thing is, you know the funny about the lights?
What?
That's the way you have to beat the level. You have to find a light switch to turn the lights, and you beat the game. That's the scary part. The whole thing is dark, pitch black. You have to. The only way to beat a level is find a light switch, or you lose, or you die and lose the game.
Yeah, nah.
I was too scared. I see what the light switch. There's a spider, and one of the boss was a big, gigantic. I don't know what it is, but some people say it's one of those big spiders you see in the country.
Oh no.
It's like that, but it's like that, but 2 times bigger in the game. I said, yeah, I got to find a light switch. What light switch? Because that's one way to kill them. No, once you up the light switch up, they'll disappear, and the whole room will be cleared. However, you see some dead people from that represent what happened in the room, and they'll explain what happened in the room, what's going on, like Ghost. I said that's kind of cool, but at the same time it's scary because you have to find a light switch in the dark. I was like, this is bullshit. It's crawling spiders will eat you up alive everywhere. I say, what kind of crazy stuff is that?
I'm gonna look up some gameplay for this game because now you just got me interested in seeing what goes down.
This ain't no Disney Haunted Man. This is like some guy made it up to make this be a jerk about it. I like this no. I bought the game, but I want to make a hype video before I start streaming stuff like that again. That's the point. So I'm trying to wait and be patient about it. Yeah. So
That's fair.
yeah, I want to play the game again. That was a childhood game I'd never beaten, but now since I got older and wiser, I started to beat games easily. But, yeah. Do you remember? I remember one time around I was 12 years old. I remember one time I got the Sonic Main Collection Plus. I hated the game because it wasn't because it pixelated. It was just too hard for me. And then when I got to the point, and then when I got older, I think when I turned my senior year, I went back to the PS2.
Okay.
And I started to beat this level like it was nothing. Boop 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 boop.
Right.
And Beaming Machine. Oh, that used to be hard. I beat Eggman. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was easy. Eggman killed himself. Eggman like this. Yeah. I'm like, Eggman, what? Why you killed yourself? I basically beat him when you're trying.
You were trying to stack them wrong colors too many times, and all the rocks came.
But the other, I'm not gonna lie. There's people that were beating me, but at the same time, I was outsmarting them because I got lucky color stacks and everything is going my favor.
Yeah.
Yeehaw! I like, whoa, yeah! And I'll tell you right now, after that thing was over, it like, whoosh, and everything went come on down, beat the enemy. I said, yeah, I'm getting good at this game. I said, yeah, I'm getting too good at this game for some reason. There's no way I'm beating people like that. And then I remember, yeah, when I faced Eggman was about to beat me, but he screwed himself over. That's the thing. He screwed himself over. I'm not sure what happened, but why like yeehaw, yeehaw, yeehaw that 3 times. It shouldn't killed him, but he gets stacking stuff on top of the middle, and then what I think what happened. It clogged up it clogged out one of the thing at the top, and it killed. And he like killed himself over. I say, man, you dumb. Yeah. You killed yourself twice.
Yeah, he died.
Eggman killed himself. I say, damn, that's easy. I already beat the game. The only
I've never beaten it, but I feel like I can now anyway.
Oh, you can now. Yeah, you should be able to beat that now.
Yeah.
Strategically, you should be able to beat it now because you're very strategic at this point.
Yes.
Yeah, if my low quality dumb self think I was that dumb in high school can't beat this game, you probably can beat this game. I can't. I can now. I can now. Now the only game I might need to go back and beat that was on the Main Collection Plus was the Ooze and Comic Zone.
I've heard Comic Zone, I think.
I beat when I was a kid. When I was 12 years old, I beaten the second boss, but I keep dying. I keep dying the last level of the game. I can't even win. But now I think I can beat it now. That was hard. That game was hard, but it's BS though. The Ooze, I don't know what I was doing. You just basically Ooze monster just killing the military men because they want to be dead or something. I don't know. Someone with the military going after you.
That's a lot to unpack.
Well, yeah, but other than that, gaming has been fine with me. Obviously, I want a PS5 this year. It's gonna happen. I'm not gonna if I'm watching, I'll watch this. It happens to every It happens to every time I want a game console. I started to have these dreams. These dreams about having the console in my house. I be like, I wake up and like it's not there. That means I'm on the verge of buying it. It literally means I'm on the verge of getting it.
Okay.
Because like this, it happened to me on the not the PS2, but on the DS, the Wii, the Wii U, the PS4, the PS3, the 3DS, yeah. Then the Switch, yeah, the Switch was like 2 days. It was like a 2-day thing. Everything else was like either 3 or 4 days. I've been having dreams about it. But the Switch was like 2 days because cause I see Red say, I want to Switch. I want to play this game. I want to play this game. And I'd be like, I say, I'm going to the store to get this game. If I couldn't get that, cause I had the money. I didn't have the money to get it. And I woke up and was like, man, I wish I had the money to get the Switch. I was like, see what I did? I started saving money every time I get paid. I said, okay, see what happens.
There you go.
So I think it cost $360. In my opinion, $360 to get the Switch and get the game if you want to. So I like, okay. That's so every week. So I had like this was back when I had like a weekly job. I get weekly paid. So I like let's say $60 every time I get paid. And then momentarily that was during the Smash Brothers year the Smash Brothers came out. So literally after 6 months, I went to the store and grabbed it from Walmart and got it. That's it. That same black one. Yeah, look like you're about to fast out there.
I am almost gone.
But, yeah, you look like. I didn't know you were passing out, man. But still, you got anything to say? Anything else about 2022? Cause I'm not gonna lie, I think it's about to wrap that up. Because I know we can talk about more about it later. We can talk about more about that later. We were going off topic, but anime, Rent a Girlfriend, Mommy Still a Bitch, yeah, all in that. Well, let's go.
Yes, all of that. We're gonna watch the season 1. We gotta set up a few days to watch the season 1 over again.
And I'm still available at this time.
Okay, keep that in mind. And then
for 2 weeks, because I'm basically giving this thing 2 weeks until I say okay, I'm gonna watch quintuplets now.
So you're saying that you're. So what were you rewatching first, Quint or Rent a Girlfriend?
Oh, it don't matter. I mean, if you want to watch Rent a Girlfriend during my break time, we can do that. But I'm saying like what I call it the break. Every time I watch a big anime like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, Inuyasha, things like that. Anything big, yeah. And I want to watch something like a little 24 episode season, the thing over. I
Yeah.
watch Quintuplets. Yeah, I'll see. Yeah, I'll watch that.
Yeah,
Little girls
Quintuplets has,
follow.
pretty sure, either exactly 24 or 26, because it's 12 or 13 episodes each season. And then now there's the movie.
Because
Because that's
Rent a
what Black
Girlfriend
Girl.
sounds interesting at this point. I might have to look into that.
Yeah, Rain Girlfriend I think is similar with 24, 26 episodes for
Damn.
seasons 1 and 2. But I
I think
think
is it finished? I don't think it's finished. I don't know.
season 2 is finished, but
Oh.
season 3 got announced, but there's no.
Oh shit.
So apparently nothing is wrapped up enough.
Season 3.
that-
Oh no.
Yeah, apparently
Can't stand that.
the plot wasn't finished or like resolved enough for it to end in 2. So season 3 is coming. So who knows? But yeah, I think we can watch quintuplets, like within this week or 2 period that you said,
Yeah.
and then at least I'll be caught up and I can actually watch the movie with Viper. He said he's been waiting on me to finally catch up and rewatch quintuplets. So
Oh my God.
we can watch the
I'm gonna tell you.
movie.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I need to catch up. Once I start this anime thing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you see how fast I'm telling you. I don't BS around when it comes to anime. I literally sat and watched. You know what I do every time I do. Every time I go home at 9:30,
Mhm.
I be home at 10 o'clock. Okay, I say, anime tonight. Okay, what I'm gonna do? Go to the bathroom, shower, get my food from the kitchen, put the anime on, you watching it. That I do that for Dragon Ball Z. I do it for Naruto. Did the movies and stuff. Yeah. I told my friends, why how you finish anime so fast? Because I had a schedule while I want to watch the animes from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
I'm gonna be using that
Because I have a limit. I have a limit of my mind is like a limit. I have a limit of what I want to do. I say for right now, I feel like I'm not gonna lie. There be some days I'm like, I want to watch Rent a Girlfriend or something. Then I say no, I ain't got time for that moody bit. You know, if I'm not talking mommy, I got time for mommy bitch ass attitude. And then I say, I say, I might watch Quintuplets or something because I never seen it, but I'm excited to watch it. But I say no, I need to have time for myself. I need to really have time for myself for like at least a week or two, then watch something because I already watch a long anime that wastes my time for. I'm not saying wasting my time in a bad way. It's like wasting my time. I could be doing something else, but
I think
Dragon Ball Z.
It's Dragon Ball Z.
It's long. It was good. I loved it. It was just long. 291 episodes. Even the movies.
That's an additional what, like 13 thing?
Shoot, that's a lot. Yeah. But the thing is, I finished up these movies kind of fast because it's like an hour movies, and the only long movies I see from Dragon Ball Z was Resurrection F and Battle of Gods. That's it.
Yeah, they were made to be feature length to actually be in theaters, so I guess that was why they had padded time.
Yeah, that's it. Rent a Girlfriend. Yeah, I would like to watch that again. Pokemon, we late. Congratulations, Ash. Even though I never seen you. Even though I never see your anime for the new season, that's my fault. But I'm getting to that. I'm gonna watch 4 different animes before I head to that path.
I need to catch up with Pokemon for sure. Like, just watch.
But
that might be what I do for my summer. Just binge Pokemon. I had that idea a year or a few ago.
or you do what I do. Have a list that you want to watch, and then all the lists I know you just have a lot, but I'm just saying, just trying to like do a randomizer or something and say, okay, I watched that next, and then, like, I don't know. That's me.
Yeah, I get that. I think I will actually make this year the year that I will binge the Pokemon seasons, and it's gonna be a
1, 2,
roller
and
coaster
3.
ride of emotions. Because then I'll go straight from that to watching this
I do not.
11 episode send off they're doing for Ash and Pikachu, and I guess Team Rocket as well. And
I
then
do not want to restart over.
also
Like watching.
Your camera, something going on with it.
You talking about me? Am I good now?
No,
Me? You sure?
hold on. Let me get a full screen and make sure. Yeah, no, your camera is like glitching to hell.
Really?
It's not
Everything's
important, but
everything's fine with me. Hold on a second. Let me look at my phone. If I'm glitching, Casey, am I glitching? That could be you. I don't know.
I don't know if it's. Wait, Casey's streaming.
No, I'm on my phone. I'm fine.
What the fuck? Excuse me.
No, I'm fine. I'm on my phone. Look.
Oh, that's new. I didn't know Casey was streaming.
Yeah, I'm fine on my phone. My phone's streaming. Like,
Oh,
I'm watching. Look, I'm literally looking at my stuff right now.
I looked
Yeah.
at it on the phone too. It looked fine. I don't know. It just weird on my desktop. Well,
It ain't
laptop
me.
for a
Yeah, I say
minute.
ain't me. It's probably just you. Cause you be cutting out sometimes, man.
I don't know what happened then. Okay, but yeah.
But
Pokemon anime.
yeah, Pokemon anime is must need to watch. I need to watch Pokemon. I need to watch Bleach. I need to watch One Piece. Basically, a bunch of basically the mainstream things I need to watch. Demon Slayer.
Same.
I need to. I'm not late. Okay, Demon Slayer. Oh yeah, Demon Slayer 3. I need to hurry up on that because that thing come out this year. The third season 3 coming out this year for that.
I gotta start Demon Slayer. Yeah, I'm good on that too.
Well, I got you, but you probably don't know, Darshin. I got you already.
I know
You
that.
probably don't know. You probably don't get it. I kind of got everything you probably need to watch.
I believe
it,
that.
it just say if you're a big fan of sub, be my best. Be my guest. Go to Crunchyroll.
So you got all the dub stuff. That's fine.
Meow. That's right.
I usually go to dub first unless it's something that I
Legally.
prefer a sub. Yes, legally.
No, I'm not kidding. That's illegal. Trust
Yeah.
me. But I'm not sure. Wait, I'm looking at the chat. I'm gonna make sure. Okay, no one's not. No in the chat. No chat.
No, nobody's.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, we've been this thing started. My opinion, we just hit the 3 hour mark. 'Cause,
Yeah, I've been over a 3 hour. Well, the stream officially started, and then the
yeah,
3 hour
but
mark.
you were 20 minutes ahead, so I didn't. You were almost 3 hours ahead. 3 hours after I edited this video, but anyway, it's fine. But I think you got anything else to say about this?
Yeah, I was gonna say as a final thoughts and such. I think. Well, I feel like I've said more here with my what I want to do in highlights more than I even said on my own stream, which is it's good. But what else is there really? I mean, I'm just gonna be doing a lot more. The first stream more than likely maybe Budokai 2, like you were
Mm-hmm.
saying.
I'll be watching that.
Yeah, if not this week.
Even in the hardest difficulty, I like to see you get beat up.
When I get back used to the controls, I was actually pretty decent at Budokai. So
I have played
maybe not.
I have played the hardest difficulty, and I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I mean, I used a lot of those capsules thing to make your power better. I guess to help me with better advantage of beating people. So I have no problem beating people at harder difficulty.
Mm. Yeah, Budokai 2 is gonna be fun. So that's gonna be
He's like,
one of
nah.
that's gonna be one of if not the first stream of the year. If not tomorrow, then that will be like a maybe a Friday thing or just over the weekend, possibly. Well, probably not weekend because I'm
Yeah,
doing
'cause
something. 'Cause
I'd
I'm doing
love to hear your plans.
I'm doing something Saturday. I'm doing something Sunday, probably. So it wouldn't. If it's not tomorrow or if it's not tomorrow or Friday, then it would be early middle-ish next week that I would start off my year of streaming with Budokai 2. I might do a striker stream where I actually do championship mode on stream. And
Oh,
then
you doing something more than just smash and poking.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna continue doing strikers and stuff. Because honestly, strikers was a big part of my year last
I know
year.
I know you want to appeal. I know you really like to appeal to the Smash community a lot.
I'm still gonna be doing the smash. I'm still doing smashing Pokemon stuff. I won't be doing the Pokemon thing.
Unless you could do a everyday streaming if you can. I don't know.
Not that was part of my thing from last year where when I started making the schedules, I was streaming like almost every day for a little while, and it was very
Nah, I
exhausting.
don't do that.
Yeah, it was.
I'm
I had burnouts a couple of times, so it was like, yeah, nah, that's not the way to do it.
But
Absolutely not.
however, I always be burned out on games too. But like I said before, I have a tank. One from anime, a tank that says anime, another tank says video games. So I know. So literally, if I play too much video games, it'll apparently drain the heck out of me. I don't feel like I don't want to play nothing. And I literally have to wait. Like I say, you know what? Tomorrow I'm just gonna watch a little TV,
Mhm.
and so the level rise back up and say, okay, I feel like playing games again.
Yeah.
So like I said before, that's why I kind of did like a little Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday thing where I do watch animes instead, because I can it's the best. I have a best of both worlds. I can get to watch animes and finish them up, and play video games and finish them up. So literally the best of both worlds. You ain't losing.
It's not gonna be the same exact days of what you decided, but I'm gonna do something very similar. Catch up on all the games that I haven't played and catch up on all the anime that I haven't watched and been meaning to watch or finish. So, yeah, game streaming my stuff. Budokai 2 and Strikers will be one of my first things that I'll stream. It won't be this coming Saturday, but next week Saturday is when I'll be jumping back on Pokemon. The end of the road number 7. It'll be the season 7 finale. I'm not quite sure what prize pot is going to be decided for that, because it's always those at the end of every 10 Road to Greatness tournaments. There's an end of the road for a season, and there's usually a prize put up for it. Usually somewhere between $75 to $100 for like the top 3. So
Yeah.
I'll see what Riggs has in store for that, the TO for that. That'll be next week Saturday. I'll cover that because this week Saturday I'm gonna be doing something. But Saturday that's the 14th.
So
Uh,
when you gonna go back to doing Shout the Hedgehogs?
Saturday Hedgehog. If that's not gonna return Sunday coming, I'll say just mark your calendar for the January 15th. We'll get that back started on the regular track on Sundays.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. We've seen you. Like I said before, if you ain't gonna be finishing them, I'll be somehow if the hype meter gets out faster. Watch how fast I be finishing them. Coming back up to you. I like the stream. I love streaming old games and make people like, oh, I remember playing this game.
hmm
Like watching you play Shout Out, I was like, oh, I beat this game so many times, and he never played it. Oh, it'd be so fun to watch to see how his reaction be when this boss beat him up or something. Cause I'm not gonna lie, you were getting kind of frustrated with the bowl, the
Yeah.
black bowl. It was not that frustrating. You just being a little bit rushy.
It wasn't that bad. I was rushy. I'm very curious how I'm gonna react to a lot of things in '06 because I got my 360 now. I got '06. That's
Also,
gonna
gonna be a
be
big step for you.
it's gonna it's a big step.
That'd be a big step from the Sonic games you were playing.
Yeah, probably very glitchy from
Compared
what
to
I've
Sonic
heard.
Frontiers,
Hmm.
compared to Sonic Frontiers, yeah, that's different. But yeah, all the glitches. Okay, I got nothing to say.
Yeah,
I think I cover up almost everything.
we'll cross that
Honestly.
bridge when we get there. Yeah, that's basically everything. That's my early plans for starting off of this month. Budokai 2, Strikers, Pokemon, end of the road number 7 next week, and then uh making plans to have my Yoshi monthly be one marketed better, where I make
hmm
the actual tournament page live sooner, so there's more
Yeah,
chance of more people joining by the time the end of the month hits. And then my Yoshi and Exhibit series, my side series,
Yoshi
um,
exhibit.
yeah, that's gonna bring more like the casual rules of like having items sometimes for different brackets, random only tournament, like random characters and stages, uh like game only specific roster where like you can only play from the characters that were introduced in Melee or something, stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and then even thinking about expanding Yoshi Exhibit to other games. So
Hello, hello. And he cuts out again. And that was just me. Hello.
yeah,
Yeah, you cut out again.
thing.
What? I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
And now
like
my goal for this year, take care of my body, get more plenty of rest.
mhm.
Do not overwork yourself.
No.
I try to do that, and that kind of cost me my back. That cost me my back.
Yeah,
So
you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I know money's important, but you gotta take care of your health for it to get to enjoy the money and stuff you buy and relax. Stuff like
Exactly.
that. I'll try to get a PS5 this year, hopefully, and I'll try to get the hype video out. So this time, my Twitch for this year might be better. I don't know. I highly doubt it's gonna be better. Cause it's like no, like I said, you need a crowd. Like I said before, Darshan. That's the thing. I tell you, you need like a crowd. People are like, we know who Darshan is. You know who Darshan is. I know who Darshan is. Hey, and Darshan was like, hey, you know my name, J Hero. Wait, who the heck is that? Oh, he's my friend. Oh, we all watch. Let's all rate him. Yay!
Yeah, I'll
And all of a sudden,
I'll do my
and all
reads
of a sudden, I'll
whenever
be
you
like,
stream.
hey y'all, what's up? And all of a sudden, you it be back down to one. I say, wow, y'all some spoiled sports, man.
Nah, you can't think of it like that though. That's the like it's
But
more
no,
than
no, it
just
won't
the
shut me down. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. But I say, yeah,
yeah.
I probably won't be that good about it, but it is what it is.
It's just a process. Like it's more than just like me would rate you. Like if somebody, because it's about communicating with what is it? Um, what is it? Community. It's more about um, well, yeah, community for one. It's
Yeah,
about reaching out to more people as possible, and you rating people. Like you going to somebody's stream and saying like hi, and saying, "Oh, I play this game too," and and just interacting with them and connecting with other people. Connections. That's what I was thinking of. That's the
yeah.
word. Connections. Yeah. Building your connections is going to be crucial for you this year if you want to really build and have a few people at a time in the stream to at least start off with. So that'll be good. And I 100% feel like you're gonna get 100 followers at least this year. You like yeah, you
At
can
least 100. I ain't asking too much. Like 50. Screw it. 100. I mean, if you get to 50, I'll clap my hand for that.
yeah.
But the 100, I don't think that's like a stretch. But it'd be nice to have 100 followers. Oh, that'd be
I
nice.
think you can do 100, especially with what you're saying with this hype video, and it's gonna get your momentum rolling. Yeah, I 100% believe you'll get 100 followers this year by the end of this year. Yeah,
It should happen
yeah.
anytime soon.
Because as far
I'm also
as
getting my passport. But sorry, off topic.
oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Let's the different goals. Yeah, you're gonna hit that goal too.
Yeah, got a passport. My grandmother reminded me to get a passport. I never see my family right now are preparing to go to a cruise. I heard about it last. You probably don't know about it, but it felt like it was yesterday in January. It felt like they talk about like we're going on a cruise next year. I was like, okay, and this is the cruise. This year that we're going to cruise and Bahamas or Jamaica. I don't know what the heck they talk
Oh,
about.
cool.
It was like one of those two. I think it's Bahamas, but this be my very first time doing it. I never been to Bahamas before. My sister never been. We never been to cruise. We never been anywhere else, man. It would be nice to go out and explore, see what things are out there in the world.
I want to do that more too this year. Travel. I didn't do much of traveling at all last year, besides just going to Savannah. But that's
That's
just
still better. That's good. You get to meet people that like the same stuff as you.
well, yeah, that's true.
I want to meet people. I want to go to Savannah. Like I want to go to Savannah Comic Con. I think
Well, it wasn't a Comic
yeah I want
Con.
to.
It
I
was a
mean the con
it was a
is it a con.
no. I went on a narrated cruise ship ride for my dad's birthday last year.
Oh yeah, there's Savannah Comic Con. You probably didn't know that.
I've heard of it. I never went to it though.
Yeah, it's big. It's big as New York, from what I heard.
I want to go to any con this year. Yeah, like any Comic Con, any sort of convention like that. I would love to go to. I want to make that a thing this year to go to.
I tried to tell you with the Wait, did you ever been to the what I want you to go at?
What, the Incredible Con?
Yeah,
No, I had to work. I couldn't make it that time.
because most do you know most cons are on Saturdays and Sundays.
If it's Sundays, I can. Well, depending on the time, I can't make Saturdays most of the time. But if it's a Sunday, I can make it to those.
Oh yeah.
We'll talk about that more.
All
Another
right.
time.
I know it's almost that time, but
It's been that time,
yeah,
but yeah.
like 2023 is getting close. You said 2023 is the beginning to start building new friendships, new careers, new everything.
Yes.
So About that being said, y'all, thanks for you guys for watching, man. This has been me, J Hero 94. And we have Yoshi 96
Yes.
right here. And also we have people like, David the Carnage. Yeah, David the Carnage. He
Bestower of
awesome.
Carnage.
Very funny today. I'm not gonna lie. And you, Darshin, you just start laughing every time I say my love life is really ass. I don't see that. I don't see the humor in that. I see my love life is ass. So like, I really don't see the humor in that.
You just gotta learn to laugh with yourself.
No, I know love life is. I know I said it every year, but it's like I think I said that 2020, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did. But anyway, yeah, guys. 2023 will be an interesting year. I heard a lot of people say this might be the best year since I think 2000. Well, back then before COVID happened. I could be wrong. That's what I heard. But we'll see when time goes on and we all live better lives and see what we can make things better for ourselves when it comes to our careers, or do what you want, whatever suits your needs, things like that.
Yeah.
But thanks you guys for watching, and it's been a pleasure. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy birthday. My birthday over anyway. So
Happy birthday to you still. Happy birthday.
It's already over. Already older.
Nah, all week.
Anyway, no.
All week. Happy birthday.
But anyway, y'all, that's it, y'all. Have a good night. If you are, have a good morning. I don't know where you're watching from, but anyway, just take care, stay safe, and take care of yourself, y'all. All right. Good night, y'all.
No.
Stay strong, heroes.
Be safe, guys. Have a good one.
It's over.
Woo.